Lux twin,
Yeah,
smarter
I got bit by a bear. It hurt really badly. I actually think I'm unconscious. Never mind, I'm not speaking.
No, you're not speaking. You're unconscious.
Is it you guys point to Cygnus? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, one of the Lux twins.
Frailer than he thought.
I guess I do have to save it.
It's he just says.
The bird kind of like flies over, casts Cure Wounds on you. Go ahead and heal for. Go ahead and heal for 2 points of health.
Man.
Like, oh, got knocked out. Demerit.
Wizard went into the line of fire. Demerit.
Wizard ran into the line of fire. Demerit. Right. So, Cygnus, you're allowed to go home now. You don't have to stay at school. You can go home for the day.
Can I get my brother back before I go home?
Oh, he already went home.
No, he's in the jar.
Yes, I mailed him home.
No, you gave him to me. I show that I have him in my hands.
I would have honestly hoped you had forgotten about that. No, all you need to do is open the jar. It'll be fine.
Oh, I'll do that when I get home. Kinda like hobbles off, like limping very badly. He just got his leg fucking broke.
Well, I suppose you guys should go home, since, you know, deadly encounters and such.
Blink, blink. Mariana's just blinking like, what do you mean? He doesn't say it, but he's just like, huh?
Oh, another one that's dead. The wizard heals up the student you knocked out. He just kind of like sits up, rubs his head for a second, and then looks you dead in the eyes, Mariana.
The shrink, and then the like peace signs like 2. And he just
Well, alright, you can all go home then.
I mean, sure, I guess. Mariana's saying there like people aren't used to this shit.
You've lived by a marine port. You don't even know what a bear is.
You don't even know what a bear is. You
I know what a mugging is.
Yeah. So you guys all get sent home. You guys get sent home early from the first day of school due to a bear attack.
I'm gonna quickly go take shelter.
Cygnus, there's a limo outside waiting for you.
He's sobbing. He's sobbing when he gets in the limo.
I'm getting in that limo with Cygnus.
I'm also gonna get in the limo with Cygnus.
What the fuck
Okay.
are you doing?
Timothy and
What are you
Bailey
doing?
also just hop in the limo.
Okay,
Like-
well, I will gladly do roleplay. I actually do need to get like out of this area.
Alright,
Yeah,
no
do it.
worries.
Just
Take
take
your
Big
take
window.
your time.
I'll
Take
be
your
right
time.
back.
we put a cork in it real quick.
Okay.
Guess who's Mariana, when you're about to like walk home, the guy you knocked out actually stops you.
Oh no.
He goes, Mariana, right?
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, you're good. Dude, you're like crazy strong. Like, are you good? He just kind of like gives you this kind of like look, like this knowing look.
For now, I've calmed down. It's a normal thing that happens. Always me.
Dude, I totally understand. I actually I struggle with like anger issues and stuff too. If you ever need like help with that, I could get you in contact with like my sponsor.
Blink, blink. the look of the fuck's a sponsor. Sure.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. And like, if you ever want to like spar or something, I guess that would be pretty cool too. He kind of like avoids eye contact.
Decks him right in the noggin when he says that.
Can I insight check this fucker?
Yeah, you can insight check him.
It's probably not gonna amount to much, but a 15.
A 15. He is. After being knocked out by you, there is a sense of like. You can get this sense of like, oh, respect. That's all you get with 15.
Sure. I still owe you.
Oh no, it's fine. Is it alright if I like give you my phone number?
Blink, blink. Oh yeah, that's a thing. He takes out his fucking phone and starts like trying to open it and just tink, 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 tink.
Here,
Shit.
here, I got it.
Uses his finger actually, and then just opens it. There.
Yeah. He types up his phone number, hands you your phone back. Yeah, I'll see you around then, dude.
Sure.
Okay. Bye. And he just kind of like awkwardly walks away quickly.
Blink, blink. In his mind, correlates this guy to a person he knows. Ah. Looks around to everyone else who is still here.
That would be Roran, Siliana.
Mm-hmm. Y'all good?
Roran is just kind of like sitting here.
Roran,
He's
Siliana.
processing.
You guys could also roll an inside check for whatever that guy's deal was, if you wanted.
Sure.
Uh-oh.
I swear, if I got a gay guy to fall in love with me, this is funny.
Yeah, I didn't do any better.
What'd you get?
I got a 13.
Yeah, you don't get much. Siliana, are you still here?
Yes.
Do you wish to roll?
Sure. Yeah, no.
Siliana, you actually get kind of like the opposite vibe. You get the, oh, they're rivals now.
Ah, okay.
Just, Mariana turns to the two of you and goes, "You're good?"
Well, my mother did not answer her phone call. Cat, come here. I know, but no, you cannot go over there.
Ornithal warning.
It is to my understanding that, pardon the terminology, but you modern folk are used to fighting.
I know. She's over there.
That's a
Good,
bit
good,
presumptuous of you.
Shrugs. I don't know. I've only been here a month. I don't know anything. He's just
No.
I have to live with that thing, apparently.
I do too.
You live on the streets?
No. She lives in a foster home.
Interesting.
Technically, she is my little sister.
Speaking of the foster home, Mariana, you actually get a text from from the Air Genasi twins.
Uh-huh.
And it says, "Oh my god, saw bear fight. You okay?"
I text back. Not a few wounds I can handle. Sends.
Question mark response.
He's just like text, "I'm fine."
The next response is, "Someone recorded it."
Blink, blink. The fuck does record mean?
They send you the video of the bear fight.
There's a long pause of someone who doesn't understand what the fuck a video is, just looking at a phone. Okay? Question mark?
Press. The next text message just says, "Press play." By the way,
I press play.
and then it shows the whole fight.
Does it show him jumping out of a window?
Yes, that's actually where it starts. Is you see the falling glass and Mariana sprinting towards the bear.
Is
And
it like
then-
one of those like really shaky videos too? Like you
Yeah,
can't see
it's
what's
one of those.
happening.
It's one of those kind of shaky videos. You hear like a bunch of the students talking, and like you hear one of the guys goes, "Yo, that guy just jumped out the fucking window."
Just text back, is this a problem? Question mark.
They just send a shrug emoji.
I guess we'll see in the morning, but have a good rest of the day, you two.
Get home safe. That's what they say.
Just a thumbs up emoji, and then just puts phone back. You don't need to be walked home or anything.
Nah, I can cover myself. Thanks for the offer though.
I'm
Looks at
fine.
Siliana.
It's not
Alright.
far.
See you tomorrow, I guess. I have no idea how the school thing works. He turns around and starts walking.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Rowan, on your walk home, you see the bear going through the trash cans outside one of the restaurants in the city of the downtown area.
Still weird to think that the commander is a bear.
The bear, almost like a sixth sense just went off, stops, sits up, and then turns around and looks at you.
Void is just gonna casually step to the side to avoid conflict.
The bear kind of
I'm
like uses its paws and motions for you to come help.
I'll go help. I don't feel like getting mauled today.
So you and the bear get whatever food is still edible out of the trash can. Like
Woo.
food that had to go that had to go at the end of the night working. You know how it is.
I just noticed what's that blankie there inside the library? Jesus. Alright.
So does that mean we just get dragged off into the void since we hopped in that limo?
You get kicked out of the limo.
Damn you, Bartleby, or whatever his name was.
You and Bailey get kicked out of the limo.
Barnabas, but yeah.
Barnabas, I was close. Oh, okay. I guess they don't want us in there.
Bailey died, confirmed.
Bailey's dead. He was the 28% of the mortality rate.
Well, you guys go home, and for the rest of the night, you just kind of think, huh, bear at school.
Bear at school, more like bear at home.
Like, bear at home.
They're in my home.
Mariana, it's actually very funny, because Jane doesn't come home that night.
Yeah, I
Huh?
imagine. Is she in my contacts?
Yes.
I'm still my fucking car, god damn
She's
it.
not, like, in your contacts, but she is added to, like, a household group chat. So you
Damn.
can very easily get her phone number if you wanted.
He just gets her phone number somehow after a long time of figuring out how to fucking do it, and then just sends Fred to come home? Question mark.
Uh, you receive a picture, which is just like a selfie of her flipping off the camera. Uh, selfie of her flipping off the camera as she's hanging out in the sewers.
Just text back. Nice. Thumbs up.
She texts back a picture of Roran eating a bag of bread.
Nom
Just-
nom 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 nom.
Just text her. Treat him right. He's a part of my party. Smile.
You get a picture of Roran looking kind of terrified, and her pointing her hand crossbow at Roran.
Oh no.
What are you doing?
Just a text at a girl.
Uh, Rowan, you see her like laugh at her phone and then put the hand crossbow away. Oh, sorry. I was texting Mariana.
I don't know what I did to you, ma'am. I did nothing.
Oh, you got.
No, you didn't do anything. You're good.
30 minutes ago. Oh, okay.
You have
I'm going back to bed.
I have no issues with you, Roran.
I'm
I
going
did it-
back to bed now.
I did it for the meme.
Roy turns around and goes back to bed.
You go to sleep for the night. Siliana, you get home and your parents are immediately all over you, checking you for wounds. Like, oh my god, I heard what happened at the school. Are you okay? Like, what happened? Siliana's dead. So sad.
Damn.
What? Sorry.
You get home and your parents are automatically like all over you, checking for wounds, making sure you're okay.
I'm okay. I'm okay. It wasn't as bad as it seemed.
We thought you almost got mauled by a bear.
There was a misunderstanding. Everything's fine. I didn't get hurt.
You know, I knew we shouldn't have sent her to that school. You know how bad the mortality rate is there? And your dad just goes, yeah, but there's not really any other schools that she could have gotten into. And your mom just goes, but that damn it, Richard. And then she covers her mouth and is like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to swear.
What the fuck, Richard?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to swear. You really scared us, okay, honey?
I know, Mom. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, we made spaghetti for dinner. You make sure you don't get hurt, okay? Or else we're gonna have to homeschool you.
There's no need for that, Mom. I won't get hurt.
Okay. You promise?
I promise.
Okay, good. Now, did you want garlic bread?
Yes, please.
Okay. She goes back to the kitchen. Timothy, you get home
Yes.
and your little sister is running around causing havoc. Your big sister is just kind of like sitting on the couch. She's sitting on the couch with her phone. Your mom's still not home from work yet.
Uh-huh.
And they're just hanging out. Your big sister looks up and sees you come in. Oh, there's some, what's it called? There's some Chinese food in the fridge if you want it. I don't know if it's still good though.
Hellos?
What?
Oh no.
Oh no,
Hellos?
I can hear you.
God damn it.
I hear you.
Oh, thank Christ.
Okay.
Alright. Is it movie work?
No, it is too laggy. The lag is real.
Fuck. God damn it.
It's okay. Scuff streams.
Scuff stream, scuff stream. Are you streaming? Hold up. You didn't. What? You never said anything.
I joined call. I heard lore. I'm like, I'm pressing start.
Gotcha, gotcha. Well, you, Timothy, I'll just say you have dinner. You're good. You're vibing. And so the night.
Hello?
Hello, welcome back.
God,
So
that sucked ass.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, yo, just fuck it. We'll skip over me. We got a whole day ahead of us now.
Got a whole day ahead of you. Bailey, you get home. You do home stuff.
Fair enough.
Though when you get into your apartment, you see a very familiar looking like person just kind of standing there in the darkness.
Oh god. Can I turn a light on?
You hear, OMG hot, and then you turn the light on and there's nothing there.
What the fuck?
He like shivers, like just genuine discomfort, and he like lets out like a.
Is this one a fucking ghost?
Bailey, you hear in the back of your mind. You hear in the back of your mind, haha, that one was good, huh?
He's just gonna mutter something under his breath, probably along the lines of the end is never the end, it's never the end. and then go and get something to eat, probably just like a good berry from the fridge.
Very nice, very nice. Mariana, you get home, you're vibing. You're in the foster home.
Mm-hmm.
And you fall asleep.
Oh boy.
You fall asleep. And you're kind of tossing and turning, going over the events of the day. And I'm going to
Oh
drag
no.
you into the abyss.
Here I go.
Woo!
It's fine.
Yippee!
Any last words?
Birds are
That's way
escaping.
too much time.
Anyways.
Yeah, thank you. Bro,
Look, I didn't
if
even get to
that-
role
dude,
play anything, god damn it.
I didn't. If it makes you feel any better, neither did I. We were gonna be
Stupid
business,
goddamn cheat.
but goddamn tornado.
Uh-huh.
I can't wait till Robin gets the fuck out of Carolina. Like the
I
only
didn't know
natural
Carolina had
disaster we have to look
tornadoes.
forward. Oh, dude, fucking was it? That's like right smack in the middle of tornado and hurricane country.
I knew
Me.
hurricanes.
I don't like
Yeah, fucking was.
hurricanes.
The
Well,
only
actually,
the only natural disaster that they have to look out for in fucking New Mexico is heat, and that's it.
Dude, I'm gonna be
There's no
so
such
real.
thing.
If that chick was just in the house, in the dark, if there was a single candle lit or like a satin robe, I think I would have thrown up.
No. Fucking was a fucking ring of candles.
uh,
Yeah, I would have fucking cried and hurled.
Lol.
oh my god, ECMO. ECMO, why you leave the roll 20?
I do not need a varsity girl or a valley girl rather. Sorry.
That's so funny. You said what'd you send her to go get? You were like, I forgot to go grab something. Can you go grab this real quick?
Oh, I told her to fucking turn my faucet off.
That's right. Turns the faucet off, just chills there all day.
Wait. When they come back, you need to check the faucet. Is it still running or did she break it?
Oh, the
Oh my
faucet was
God.
never on.
Yeah.
That'd be how funny. She just turned it on, like, oh, those bastards. Turns it on.
I was gonna say my biggest accomplishment was I was hoping they would find there was no There was no faucet to begin with that was on.
Taking their sweet time, aren't they?
Well, they're in their little thing.
Their little
Fucking
hidey hole.
wasn't- Fucking wasn't Red. You're gonna get this one. We just pop in. Hey yo, y'all fucking in here?
Mad fucked up.
Ow.
Fucking dying over there. Don't do that. It's bad for your health. God bless you.
Oh. No, it's okay. I'm just
Are you
choking.
sure about that? Don't choke, damn it. You're not the Falcons.
The Falcons. I see.
Dude, fucking was that game with the Falcons and the Chiefs pissed me off so much.
We're talking about sports and stuff, bro. I've been working every single day until close. I have not seen a single sports game this year.
Noise.
I gotta get my money up before my funny up.
Okay, thanks.
I
do you
love
guys
the
think they're doing in
the
there?
cricket soundtrack. It's amazing. Filling the
Oh
silence.
god.
So many crickets.
Robin might die in 15 minutes.
You die in 15 minutes? What?
No, Robin legitimately might fucking die in 15 minutes.
How
What?
bad is the tornado that's supposed to hit them?
It's supposed to hit her house in like 15 minutes.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like how bad it is. 'Cause I feel like over a certain level, don't they predict those things? Like how has it just been left unattuned? You're streaming,
there's-
right?
Yeah, I'm streaming.
Dude, that'd be some fucked up content.
Oh god.
Blah.
I'm pretty confident. Like they don't predict when it's gonna happen, but they see where it's forming, and then based on patterns, they kind of predict where it's gonna go as it's going on.
I always thought they guide those things like hurricanes. Like you get a build up and shit. I thought if they're like a certain size.
Ah.
I mean, I'm obviously am mistaken. It would seem, but
I have no clue. I don't have natural
I have no
disasters where I
weatherologist.
live.
I don't either. Well, I technically do, but not really.
The worst I have to worry about is possibly an earthquake, but I don't think there's been an earthquake in this area in a long time.
Same here, dog. All I got to worry about is earthquakes, and that's it.
I only have hurricanes sometimes, but it's mostly tropical storms.
Mm-hmm.
Some people like to say blizzards, but I call those people pussies.
Dude, I'm so fucking hungry right now. Holy shit.
I just got back home from dinner.
You lucky son of a bitch. What'd you have?
I had steak.
Fuck you! Do you have any idea how long it's been since I had
I didn't
steak?
even have to pay. My grandfather paid for me.
Can I fucking go to steak dinner next time, please? Like, dude, I miss steak so much.
For you.
I know, bro. Fucking red meat's
Just
so
eat a cow,
rare.
bro.
I can't. Fucking
Why
my
not?
dad's on because my dad's on a diet, which means I'm on a diet.
Well, no, what? That's not true.
Well, you can always bring man's best friend to dinner.
Yeah, a dog.
Why would I eat a fucking dog? There's a really fucked up joke I can make with that, but I'm not going to.
Have you thought about it anyway?
What?
Wait, what?
I said, have you thought about making the joke anyway?
Oh, of course, but like right as I was saying it, I'm like, I could absolutely say this, but like I said, I don't want to ruffle any feathers.
Are you affiliated on Twitch?
Me?
No.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm affiliated, but I'm not.
I don't know why. For some reason, I thought you were talking to me, Mike.
Support you. Let me find my Twitch. I should still have biddies that I'm not using. I have I might still have a bunch of bits from when you used to be able to watch ads to get bits. My buddy has like 20,000 of them from just ads alone. Now you can't do it anymore.
Damn,
Bits
and
are
that's baseball.
specific per. No, bits are different. Never mind. Ignore me. Thought you were talking about channel points.
Nah. Channel points are the watch time of a channel. If I had any, I'd be pretty surprised.
You can earn them pretty fast on mine. I think I like cranked it up or something.
Huh.
I can't figure out how to change it.
Hmm.
They are taking their sweet time, aren't they?
Yeah, I was gonna say I zoned the fuck out. I'm back.
He's been taken to the Shadow Realm, Jimbo.
Yeah, fucking hella Shadow Realm Jimbo moments.
Yep. Oh, Ekmo's back on the real 20. Wonder what's happening. I am not streaming tomorrow. Well,
Wait, what about tomorrow?
I said I'm not streaming tomorrow.
No, you are not.
I'm slowly, asset by asset, getting my setup back together.
I need to fucking upgrade my setup, damn it.
I meant like an actual OBS.
Ah, that makes sense.
Someone in the server said children ? While two people were having a discussion about like a sale of something, and I said I didn't realize that was on the table, but I guess because they were talking about the price of something, and someone just goes children, and so
I mean, I guess we could turn the clock back a couple
I was
hundred
like,
years.
nah, it's more like it's more like a couple years. I mean, pre Diddy, I guess.
Oh god.
Dude, do you see what's happening with that guy? He's like refusing to eat and drink. He's like on hunger strike now. That was some crazy stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking about Diddy politics.
That's fine.
Let's throw nets into the pool here. What do you think they're talking about?
Fuck if I know. I was in the middle of driving, so I was kind of like zoned the fuck out. I didn't even get to do my role.
I think they're
play. I was all
talking about
excited and
tragic
shit.
backstory.
It's okay. We didn't get to roleplay at all because they were there. They were in tornado, so it's okay, friend. We can get back to it another time.
Well, no, not even that. Like, Echo said, like, all right, you get home, your older sister's there, and I was all role playing and shit. But of course, it was robot voice. Like, what the fuck?
Huh?
We're
Huh?
talking about robot voice.
Cap wanted to spectate, so Cap, I am going to mute you.
Hey, Cap.
Let me turn on the activity again.
So yeah, you guys wake up the very next day feeling very. Actually, wait, no. There's one left. Bailey.
What the fuck?
Bailey.
Hi.
You were
Hi.
saying-
Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey, OMG, hi. Anyways.
What? No, they're in the abyss. No.
Yeah.
No.
DND secrets. I don't know what to tell you.
I just had to sit in silence and have to do it again.
No, we're talking. What do you mean? what's gonna happen when you sign up for that.
I know.
Hold up, I got a fucking rejoin call. Give me a sec.
Mm.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, fucking Discord was just acting like a bitch, so I had to just shut that shit down, and then hopefully it works. I
Bored.
hate playing off my fucking phone.
Yeah.
Blah.
So how are people's days?
Pretty good.
Goods.
Mm.
Tomorrow's gonna be better.
Uh-huh. Which one do you want to do?
I don't know. Blah. Mhm.
Mhm.
So Sarah, if I send you a picture of what I want for Christmas, and I'm not saying it has to be this Christmas, like one of these Christmases,
Eh?
Last
just
Christmas, I gave
just
you
a
my
picture
heart.
of what I want for Christmas.
Ah. Mhm. Well, I'm broke, so.
I know.
Hell yeah.
It's okay. It's a pretty cheap gift.
Mm. I sigh. Hello.
Hello.
I think it's gone. Waiting
Yippee!
another minute just to be sure.
Yay.
Yay!
Yeah, it was supposedly supposed to go right up to our neighborhood.
Oh,
So I was like,
Oh, you
oh
just
shit.
shoot it. You're in South Carolina. Shoot the fuck out of that tornado.
I don't have a gun. What are you talking about?
wait.
Someone in that
Oh,
household definitely does. You're in South Carolina.
You're right. It's don't
can
smack
we
me.
not? Can we not DDoS on my stream?
Oh, you're streaming? Shit.
Low key,
Yes.
kind of forgot that for a sec.
Dude, I was literally about to like give exactly where it was gonna head up to.
Yeah, let's not.
Dude, fucking, as soon as I saw you, those texts like, oh yeah, it's like 15 minutes out from my place. I'm like, what? No. That's April Fool's joke, right? Right?
No, I wasn't.
Right?
I wasn't fucking kidding. It was supposed to come right up to my like house, like
Good
be in our
fucking
neighborhood
lord.
type shit.
Mm.
Hi, Cooper.
Can we just move your move date like to like an hour from now or after session?
Oh, I would love to. I don't have a car though. So you wanna
Yeah.
come? You wanna come retrieve me? Send me out. Help me get
Ooh,
a job there.
payment? Payment question mark?
Ship you off.
With what? With what job?
Free commissions till 2032, if my math is correct.
Maybe. Maybe if I'm feeling spicy.
Ooh.
Good.
All right.
Mm.
Well, I guess everyone can go free now. All the animals.
And the knowledge.
Freedom.
Yep. The rabbit, the cat, and the dog are all curled
Bunny.
up in this
Bun.
bedroom, and yeah, it's kind of annoying because the animals somewhat get along. Like the rabbit and the dog are super chill with each other, but the cat
You got
and
Robo
the
voice.
huh? Oh no, robot man. Hello.
Hello?
That,
Hey,
that's
well,
good at
Okay.
the moment. We'll see if he goes back to Robo voice.
God, I hope not. But yeah, like the cat doesn't get along with anybody because she thinks they're a threat. They are not a threat.
Well, I mean, that's kind of how all cats are. They're all the spawn of Satan, so.
you
Yeah.
introduced a new animal to a group of animals. What do you expect?
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's been a couple of months of getting like used to each other. But no, they fully hated each other for a hot second.
All the fun.
All right, everyone,
Mm.
we're leaving. We're leaving the closet.
Blah.
Ow, fuck! Fully hit myself on the shoulder.
Ouchers.
Ow. Wow, that was a interesting thing I just heard and saw. I heard a clatter and watched the cat sprint away from whatever noise that was. Wonder what happened.
I love being a barbarian with expertise in deception and sleight of hand.
Love to see it.
Are
The
we still
things that I-
playing?
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
scene
in
crits.
void space.
Oh, okay.
Scene crits.
I was just like, eh.
I'm pissed. I didn't even get to fucking roleplay, damn it.
It's
I'm
fine.
sorry. What was the roleplay you were gonna do?
Well, so we got back to my place. I was gonna like have some roleplay with family, but of course I got hit with a Robo voice.
Damn.
Get good?
Best.
I mean, I could stick a Best Buy for the best routers in the land.
Yeah. It's a stick up.
Hey, Knox. Mm,
Ooh, yay, Flood Watch.
Whoa. Blah.
I've returned. And then let's see.
Oh, you didn't respond to the image. Aw.
And then
No, I
Not you.
didn't. I fucking went. Because my brain is like, what's that? I don't. Brain, why should I care about?
oh, I see what happened. Okay. So I'm looking at the thing that I'm that oh, it super hit the Air Force Base.
Oh.
So instead of continuing directly straight to hitting us, it veered slightly right. And so instead of hitting, I'm just gonna say names of roads, cause like that's not super close to me.
Is it gonna hit that one annoying neighbor with the kid?
No.
Damn it.
Instead of hitting Ashley Phosphate, it veered and hit Rivers, which is like the one that it intersects with.
Aha.
So yeah.
Darling, I need you to give me hosting.
And I'm off of Ashley Phosphate, so that was like, whoa, scary. But Ashley Phosphate is one of the longest roads in this state, so good luck, people. I did not just dox myself.
Crimson, darling.
Huh?
I
I'm
need you
gonna
to give
dox
me
someone
hosting.
else and say it was my address.
Give you
Oh,
what?
Hosting on the activity you're hosting. I need it. I need it back.
Why am I hosting? Why am I hosting? How am I hosting? How do I?
Because Echo dragged me out of the call, so it defaulted to you because you were in it.
Can I just leave activity?
Just click the drop down where it says you're hosting on the playlist. And give it.
Oh, click on playlist. Where I click.
You'll see a where the playlist is up on the side. You'll see a little drop down menu where it says your character name is hosting. If you hit that on the drop down, it hit my name.
I don't have that option.
Then I
I'm
guess
not
just leave.
seeing. I leave.
Now I'm hosting, I guess. All right.
Okay, now I rejoin.
Hi,
What?
I'm back.
Welcome
I
back.
got your back.
I'm
Where
alright.
the fuck am I?
Hey, what's up?
Well,
Hello.
Meow.
Oh my god,
Hello.
I'm trying to D&D.
Hi, Robin.
Hi.
Hi, crap.
Don't mind me. I'm just listening in. I've decided to spectate while I pirate.
I can
Okay.
only say I'm
You're
disturbed.
pirating stuff? I love to see it.
Yo,
No,
Matt,
I'm playing Sea. I'm playing Sea of Thieves.
No, I can. In my head canon, you're just pirating stuff, so I'm cool with that.
Cox gun at Chase.
Also, what? Also,
Cox
what?
gun back.
Also, Robin, what did you say?
Did you see what I sent in general?
Oh, about the is that in regard to the hurricane?
No, that was in regard to a tornado that had landed and was approaching my house very quickly.
Are you good?
Yeah, man. The tornado warning is over, but if I start hearing shit like what is it? Hail, dipping.
Cygnus,
Hell yeah.
it's your
Yes.
turn to go to the abyss.
Also,
Aw.
POV me throws
I'm
up.
coming with you.
Everybody's going to the bed.
The only fucker
Fine. This one I don't need to throw you guys into the abyss.
I'm
Okay.
going with you. Oh no, I guess not. Never mind.
This time I don't need to throw you into the abyss. Cygnus, you get home and gasp. Your dinner hasn't been made for you yet?
I've had the worst day and haven't even made dinner.
The
Why-
house
Where's
looks
Barnabas?
spotless. Barnabas is currently cleaning the house. You actually see him in a room that is usually locked, your father's office. Inside,
Barnabas.
cleaning it.
What are you doing?
Oh, your father is coming home tomorrow.
Father is coming home?
Yeah, I thought he told you guys.
No. Either way, I've been home from school and, strangely enough, where's dinner? I've had a terrible day, actually. And if you say some bullshit, like my father has asked you specifically to tell me to make my own dinner, I am going to kick you out of the house.
No, sir. I was just don't fire me.
Move quickly.
He quickly runs to the kitchen and starts making dinner.
Kind of sits there and huffs. And he's gonna sit down and probably, I imagine there's a parlor. Which is usually, so I imagine that it is to the right when you enter.
The mansion, yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to sit there and try and collect myself because I have been attacked by a bear. I am not feeling okay. I'm very upset.
Dinner wasn't made for you when you got home.
And dinner wasn't made for me when I got home. And I'm going to pop open the thing for Sirius, and I can't believe a bear attacked the school. They didn't even give us financial compensation. I've been attacked.
Sirius just kind of looks at you and goes, "You got attacked. They put me in a bottle."
Yes, you got put in a bottle. We need to communicate to father about this.
Was it
Yes,
a
we need to tell
normal
father immediately.
Father's coming home, actually. He's coming home tomorrow.
Father's coming home tomorrow.
According to Barnabas, who didn't make fucking dinner.
Barnabas didn't make dinner.
I
Goodness,
know!
what has the world come to?
It's
I'm
falling
sorry.
apart.
I just need to ask: was this a normal bear that you were attacked by, or was this like a dire bear or a
I'm
special
gonna
bear?
text you what it was.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Let me see. What type of bear was this? It was. Oh, this is how it happened.
Goodness got
Okay.
bit.
Yeah. Yummy.
Okay. Ah, yes, that's right. I believe you told me that you have now become a werebear drug lord.
Not drug your lord quite yet. Soon though.
Yeah, I mean, you're working your way up there.
But when father hears about the mistreatment that that horrid building, that school has left us.
He's going to have to take us out, right? There's no way he'd let us stay there.
Right? Father would never. Though the teacher did say something about being in contact with him.
She's probably lying. Father would never let anything like that happen to us. Despite that, he does look nervous.
We should probably go to bed.
Oh, we need dinner first.
Honestly, I've spent a very long time in that bottle. I have lost my appetite, brother.
Okay. Brother, when was the last time we've seen father?
Oh, well, it was just he thinks for a second. Well, oh, it must have been during the last solstice. Oh, no, that's too soon. Oh, you know what? It might have been during the last eclipse.
Right, so like how many years ago was that now? 50?
Yeah, 15 sounds about right.
Oh, you said 15. Oh, sure. 15. I said
Well, what did you say?
I said 50.
Oh. That also sounds right. Well, personally, I think I should get my beauty sleep, because I wouldn't want father to... I wouldn't want father to see me all tired and... I don't want
yes,
father...
I understand.
Yes, you understand.
Of
But,
course I understand. I don't need as much beauty sleep.
Of course not. You're uglier than a bag of rocks.
I'm glad someone said it.
I know. What was with everybody today, saying we looked the same?
Look alike? What? They're insane. We should tell father about that as well.
Maybe the pores just have worse eyesight.
Probably.
Anyways, good night, brother.
Good night. While I wait for dinner to be made, I am going to, I'm going to try, I don't actually know how to do this out of character, but I'm sure in character I know how to get, how to pull strings to get that, that fertilizer to be shipped as soon as possible.
Yeah, you call up one of your one of your father's contacts in landscaping and ask about this fertilizer. They say it will cost you about 500 platinum pieces for one big shipment of it.
Do I know if that's,
Oh, you're rich.
Robin knows that's a lot of money. Does Cygnus care about that much money?
No, you have Daddy's credit card.
Oh, well, yeah, of course I'll do that.
In gold, how much is that? Is that
That's so how much did you say?
500,000.
500? That'd be yeah.
500,000.
5,000.
Oh,
It's
5,000.
by 100.
oh. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, that's a lot of gold.
It is. It's a sizable amount.
I don't even think that you guys in my game have that much gold, even with the Cyclops gold I gave you.
I actually know for a fact that you're wrong. Hold on, let me even pull up the character sheet to prove a point.
Oh, okay.
We don't need to.
I'm sorry, hold on. So Victor has two diamonds worth 10,000 gold.
Oh,
Remember?
I forgot
And
you had
also he's
that.
rich. Yeah.
And
Okay,
he's
anyways.
all... Okay, yeah. Sorry for the slight detour there.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm going to wait. Like wait until dinner because I'm better than my brother in like terms of being nice to people.
Yeah.
And I realized that I asked him to make dinner, and then going to bed would be like a complete dick move. So he's gonna wait, and then
Your dinner for the night is turkey, mashed potatoes, and Kraft mac and cheese.
Robin thinks that that is a fantastic meal. I don't know how Cygnus feels about this, and
It
therefore
does feel like commoner food to Cygnus.
Oh, mac and cheese. I clearly deserve prosciutto.
no, it's
With
not the
some
mac and cheese.
panini.
The mac and cheese is lovely. Potatoes.
What the fuck is a turkey?
The fuck is a turkey?
He's-
My
he's
bad.
like-
It's a pseudo dragon.
My palate is clearly directed towards exclusively quail.
He's like he like kind of sneers his nose at it a little bit, but eats it anyways. And before he leaves, he goes, "Barnabas,
Yes, sir.
my brother and I could not remember the last time we have seen father. Clearly, you have. How long has it been?"
Oh, Barnabas takes out like a little scheduling book and flips back. It's a pretty thick book. Keeps flipping and flipping. It would have been about 200 years ago today.
Right.
Oh, Lord, I know there's parents that go away on business trips and then absentee parents, but there's something especially worse about an absentee elven parent.
Right.
It's
So
been about 200 years since today.
200 years.
Or today would be the 200-year anniversary. Technically, tomorrow.
Right. 200 years and one day. When is mother coming with him?
No, your mother's still off on business, unfortunately. But your father is coming home to check on the mansion and check on your studies.
All right.
He
Mayhaps father can let us stay home tomorrow. I'm excited to see him again.
Right. I will let him know as soon as he arrives. Do get sleep though, Master Cygnus.
He nods, and like once Barnabas leaves, kind of like sits alone at this big ass table.
Yeah,
And,
giant table, chandelier, like
Yeah.
there's a
Check out-
chandelier and a candelabra, but
I imagine it's
very over the top.
A
yeah, it's very-
candelabra, if you will.
I imagine it's like, you know, one of the big ass rooms that kings use to like
Yeah, it's
hold
like a
parties.
banquet hall.
Yeah. He sits alone at this table for a bit and like stands up. And kind of like looks around at this big ass palace. Well, father's coming home. He'll like limp up the stairs and try to get some rest, and I'm gonna count that as a long rest.
Yes, you guys can all take a long rest now, officially.
Yo, let's go.
Woo!
the next morning, you guys wake up. You're gonna start with Roran. Waking up, you start walking to school, and you see a unmarked white van off on the edge of the city
Oh boy.
with
Nice. Dude, score.
On the side of the van in like poorly spelled out graffiti, it just says magic items.
Oh no.
Hell yeah, my favorite
dear.
kind.
It's that time again, folks.
Roran's a child, right? So
Yeah.
therefore, I'm going to roll an intelligence. I have a +0 in that. Let's do it.
Me with my -1 cries.
Oh, damn. Not 20.
Damn.
Ooh.
This is for insight or just like plain intelligence?
It was basically just to see if Roran falls for the trick.
Weirdly enough, with a nat 20, you kind of like look at it and you go, "Wow, that's such an easy trap. Like that's like that's so simple. Like who would fall for that?" And then you look closer and you realize that the paint is moving kind of like weirdly, and that there is like a glow coming from the doors of the van. And you're not usually magically inclined, but you do sense, you do get a sense of, oh wait, there could actually be magic items in there.
Oh, so this is a dossier. Okay. Well, Roran's gonna go check it out.
As you walk up to this unmarked van, there's like dents in the roof of it. There's bullet holes along the side of it. It's seen better days.
Really need to get some Kevlar in here. Never mind.
As the window just kind of rolls down and goes, as this Warforged woman just kind of like looks at you. You seem a little old. You seem a little young to be trying to buy magic items, kid.
Well, whenever you live on the streets, you have to defend yourself somehow.
I like your style. Could I interest you in some magic items, perhaps?
Indeed, what do you have?
This is who I think it is.
Yes.
What do I have? What do I have? Only the best magic items in all of the realities, in all of the multiverses. Let's
Rolling
see.
nosebleeds.
Can I interest you I have scrolls for sale, actually. I have a lot of scrolls for sale. Do you have any money for scrolls? I'm in desperate need of some money right now.
Not yet, however. I'll do you a favor first, in exchange. How about a magic item in exchange?
A magic item? Do you even have any magic items, kid?
Nope.
Well,
that's why I'm trying to buy one. With a favor.
Okay.
If you need something that needs stealing or you need someone that needs tracking, leave
the
it to me.
Warforged kind of like looks you dead in the eyes, stares at you for a second. I need lycanthropy blood.
Blink, blink.
I'm doing a little project per se. I just need one vial of lycanthropy blood, and I will trade you a scroll.
Can I roll insight to see what the lycanthropy blood might be used for?
Runs back into the base. Quickly, I need your blood. What?
Yeah.
Let's see. Insight. 18.
It could be used for anything from a cure to lycanthropy, which has never been heard of before, to chemical warfare. You're not too sure.
Considering that could be used for chemical warfare, I'm gonna need more than just a scroll.
You drive a hard bargain, kid, but I promise it's not for chemical warfare.
Can I use the same insight roll, or do you want me to roll that?
You can use the same insight roll. It's not for chemical warfare.
Okay. Well, there's totally shady man that's asking for lycanthropy blood that could totally not be used for chemical warfare. It doesn't seem shady at all. I'm gonna go talk to the commander now.
All right. I'll see you around then. And she
I'll be
closes
back
the window.
shortly.
She rolls up the window. We're gonna cut over to Cygnus. As you hear the door open in the morning, very early in the morning, and you hear, "Barnabas, please find somewhere to put my bags."
Cygnus immediately pops out of bed.
And he goes, "Yes, sir. Yes, of course, sir." Runs
And
off.
like creaks open his bedroom door and like he looks over at Sirius, like kind of shakes him. Sirius, brother.
Sirius is awake, and he goes, Was that father?
Father's home.
Father's home. Oh goodness.
I'm gonna let him go first because that's the rules.
That's the rules. Cygnus runs downstairs, and you just hear, "Oh, Cygnus, my pride and joy. How have you been, child?"
Sirius.
Oh, Sirius, my pride and joy. How have you
Man,
been,
you look so
child?
alike, I can't tell who you are, says their father.
It was a slip of the tongue on my part.
I know, it's a funny joke.
Sirius, my boy. How have things been at school? Well, brother fought a bear the other day. A bear, you say? How barbaric.
He kind of like flinches hard, and like he's kind of waiting at the top of the stairs. I imagine it's like the like the stairs that like go up the middle and then split on two sides.
Yeah.
I imagine I'm like waiting at on the left side, just kind of waiting for him to finish talking to Sirius.
Well, Sirius, it is already pretty late in the day. You should head off to school, don't you think? Sirius just kind of goes, but father, we were attacked by a bear yesterday at the school. And your father just kind of looks at him. Cygnus.
Yes, father.
Sirius.
Damn.
looks at Sirius and goes, Sirius, nothing should interrupt your studies unless you want to fall behind. And he goes, yes, of course, father. Barnabas will take you in the limo now. But what about brother? Don't worry about him. I have something I need to speak with him about. Sirius just kind of nods and then leaves with Barnabas.
Like just kind of like watches after them.
Your father looks directly up towards the stairs that you're hiding at, and looks.
He's not really hiding. He's just kind of like watching.
That you're watching
stairs, yeah.
And he looks directly at you.
Hello, father. Welcome home. He kind of like bows.
Cygnus, you got attacked by a bear yesterday?
Yes, father. It attacked the school.
Attacked the school? Well, then why were you in the line of fire?
I misunderstood one of my spells, father. I thought it would protect me, and it did not.
Misunderstood one of your spells, Cygnus.
He flinches really hard. Yes, father.
You arrogant little shit. Do you know how long it took for us to train you in your magic prowess? And you're telling me that you misunderstood one of your own spells?
I thought it was... Yes, father.
Perhaps we should discuss this later. I suggest you start walking to school, Cygnus, lest you be late.
Father, I worry about Sirius.
Sirius will be fine. He's much
Sirius-
stronger than you, Cygnus.
Got put into a jar yesterday for speaking.
Let me guess. Professor Sylvia.
Yes, sir.
Well, were you able to get him out?
Yes, sir.
Then it's all fine. I told Professor Sylvia not to go easy on you.
He's treating us worse than the other students, sir.
I will talk with Professor Sylvia about treating Sirius kinder. But I expect more from you, Cygnus.
He flinches. Yes, sir.
Get going. And
Yes,
he
sir.
just kind of like goes and walks up to its office.
He kind of like, almost like, as he moves past him, he kind of like flinches away just a little bit, and then like scurries off like a wounded puppy, trying to catch up with the limo. It's not gonna work.
Yeah, the limo is already gone, and you are walking with a bear bite in your leg.
Yeah,
It's been healed, but
Oh,
but it still hurts.
it's still there. Yeah.
a bear bite in the leg too. Damn. Oh,
Cygnus, as you're walking along, you see an unmarked white van with big graffiti letters on the side of it that says free magic items. And then you see immediately as the word free disappears.
I kind of like wander up to it, like kind of hobbling quickly. Is there anything I could have that could help me get to class quicker?
Get to what?
He kind of like limps up closer. I've got an injury and need to get to class very quickly, and you have magic items.
Oh. I don't have anything speed based that could help you right now, per se.
Damn,
but...
alright. He fucking leaves.
No, wait. I do have boo boo band aids that they're a healing item that are very effective.
They're free, right? It says free on the side of the van.
No, it doesn't.
He looks back. How much?
22 platinum.
22 platinum?
Yep.
You're out of your fucking mind.
Well, you know, it's just some top-notch healing magic, you know, not of this world.
How
It's
about
very...
I give you something in return?
No, it's okay. You can hobble your way to school now.
You sure you don't have anything you want? I've got plenty of connections.
Well, I already got some kid helping me with, like, a certain ingredient I need for this thing, so no, I think I'm good. But if you want, I could drive you to school.
For free.
Yep. Although I
Yellow
can't stay
looks-
very long because, you know, unmarked white vans around schools. Not a good look. Very bad for business indeed.
He sits there for a second, weighing being seen coming out of a white van versus his father's rage if he's late. Fine, he hops in.
All right. As soon as you get into the white van, it doesn't look like a van on the inside. It actually looks like a traveling wagon of sorts. A cabin. Like a traveling wagon. There's like a whole room like in the back. It looks very, very fanciful. Fanciful? Fanciful?
fanciful.
Fanciful.
He kind of like sways on his feet as it moves before he's ready. And like he knocks himself into the wall. Is this Liamon's tiny hut? It's a lot bigger on the inside.
Oh no, the door's just a dimension door. Well, kind of like a dimension door.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Can I-
Laws of physics don't really apply here. You feel the car driving backwards.
Okay.
As you are driven to school. Who else
I-
wishes to encounter
I would,
the
but
van?
But,
course.
fine,
Who wouldn't
me-
want it?
Han, I need hosting back.
Ah!
Oh, that's right. You guys are doing YouTube, aren't you? You're doing music. Hold on.
Shoot, I forgot to rejoin.
Thank you.
Oh, I can't actually join.
Sorry.
I can't actually
Um,
listen to the music.
Anyway,
Mariana, you are on your way to school, and you see, you usually have to walk past, like, Cygnus's house anyways, going down Griffin Ridge, and you see Cygnus, step into an unmarked white van.
Mariana looking at this thing like blink, blink. Ah, another boat on wheels.
Mariana, you've seen kidnappings before. That's what this looks like.
I imagine he walks over as the car is like moving backwards, and with a single leg, he stops the car.
Cygnus, you are flung forward by momentum.
Oh fuck.
What?
I peek my head out the window.
Sorry, hit a wall or something.
No, you hit a guy. Look,
Okay.
Mariana, I need to get to school.
You hear as soon
Move.
as Mariana says, "No, you hit a guy," the Warforged just kind of looks, "Oh shit! Oh fuck! I'm not going back! You can't take me!" And floors
I'm not
it
on the
forward.
ground. I just stopped your car.
That floors it forward before you can continue.
I like fully fall over.
I ain't going
I
back.
can't brace.
I ain't going back to jail. I served my time.
Blink,
You
blink.
were in jail?
Husk, what crime did you commit before this?
It was just pug laundering.
Seriously, Husk, you shouldn't have done that.
I'm sorry. Did you say? I'm sorry. I think I might have misheard you. Did you say pug laundering?
Anyway,
What's a pug?
The dog?
Cygnus turns around.
object.
I'm sorry. The dog?
Yeah.
Cygnus turns around. Now you see a fucking Cheshire Catman and a Nothic in the car.
Oh, hello. Oh, hello there. How are you doing? You're not in with the shit weasels, are ya?
I'm giving this kid a ride to school, guys. Hold on. We can continue poker night later.
All right. You just see a fucking curtain appear, and he goes behind it and disappears.
Wait, we were doing poker? I thought we were doing Uno.
Shit, did I say poker? I meant go fish.
The bit ends.
That's not the game I was thinking of.
Kind of
Finish
like
done.
slipped in between the three of them, like still on the floor, kind of rocking back and forth with the movement of the car.
Cygnus, your nose starts to bleed, and you blink, and you're in a normal white van.
Oh fuck, I can't get that on my clothes. Father will be pissed. He's like frantically trying to like wipe it off without getting it on like his gloves or like his clothes or anything.
Husk
He's
will
like
throw
a-
a napkin towards you.
Oh, thank you.
As Timothy and Bailey, you guys are getting off the bus, and you see this wild, out of control white van, like speeding towards the school. And then as it brakes violently, you smell the burnt rubber and the smoke as it just like crashes forward.
Mariana just running behind it.
Yeah.
He's just kind of like blink. Like if you could audibly blink, it would happen. And then he would kind of just look over to Timothy.
I guess the free candy got to them.
He's gonna like shake his head and sigh.
It says magic items on the side of this
almost
van.
reminiscingly, and he's gonna be like, yeah.
I'm gonna stumble out of the car, totally forgetting that my foot or my leg is injured, use that one to like go down and fully fall flat on my face. Thank you.
Bailey, you see as the car like kind of starts driving away as soon as Cygnus is let out, and Husk locks eyes with you. The
I
driver
lock
locks
eyes
eyes
with
with
Husk.
you, Bailey,
100%, I lock eyes with Husk.
and Husk goes, "Good to see you again. Bye. I gotta go before the cops catch me."
Again? And he's just gonna shrug it off.
Friend of yours?
Yeah.
Mariana
Sadly,
jogging.
yes.
Huh.
I'm not gonna say they're victims of anything, but I'm sure that wasn't a calm ride home.
Mariana catches up, looks down. Really, you gotta know when you're being kidnapped, kid. Looks down at the Cygnus.
I was fine.
Were you? You don't look
yes.
fine.
You seemed
I'm
fine.
fine.
You looked so fine. You did great.
Can you walk?
Yes. Kind of like limps up.
I'll have to call them
fine.
sometime.
You know you shouldn't walk on that.
He kind of like looks up at Mary. Now is not the time to try and. Never mind.
I pick Cygnus up.
He actually will like fully like try and break whatever hold you have on him.
Dex versus athletics.
You're right.
Dex.
Here I go. 15.
You need to be at a 15, Cygnus.
What is my dex?
Dexterous. I don't know.
14.
I just wanted to say the word dexterous.
No, I don't. You said I have to beat a 15?
Yep.
Yeah, I got a 14.
No, you don't break out.
So close to freedom.
Mariana like gently grabs you, picks you up bridal style, and makes sure your leg isn't being injured as he's carrying you.
Get off.
No,
Let me go.
you're gonna make it worse if you walk on it.
I cannot be seen with a commoner bringing me into school.
You mean your bodyguard?
He kind of like stiffens. No.
That's what I thought.
Put
Just
me
trust me,
down.
I'll put you down. Cool. Just so it makes it easier on you.
It's not about the school.
And what is it?
I'm gonna roll something. I'm gonna roll
mean-
something.
Principle of the thing.
Meanwhile, Roran,
Yep.
you get back to your camp. What are you telling the general?
Okay. This is going to sound shady of all fronts. So
That's okay.
I would like to talk to specifically you, since you're the commander of our little camp here. There is a white van that has the words magic items on the side that has magic items in it. I could sense it. They were powerful enough for someone who doesn't have connection to magic to sense it. And they said that if I bring them a bottle of lycanthropy blood, they'll give me a free magic item. However, they only offered me a scroll, which I told them we'll have to negotiate more. As I'm sure you would agree. However, I wanted to ask what your opinion on it as a lycanthropy.
Huh. Was it a Warforge by chance?
Correct.
Oh, yeah, that's Husk. They're cool. If you do want my blood, though, I'm gonna have to go with you, because just so I can make sure that you actually give the blood to Husk instead of, coating your weapons with it and then causing a mass outbreak of lycanthropy.
No, I get it. Better to be safe than sorry.
Yep. So
Roran is going
the
to start
general
bleeding.
would walk with you back to the unmarked white van. You actually see a second unmarked white van with the words magic items across it quickly speed by. And for a second you think, oh wait, there she goes. And then you see that she's still parked there.
Oh, so there's one that's lying and one that's not. That's fun. Anyways, be careful of that. You should warn the others after this.
It's probably they're probably both husk. Don't worry about it. It's a whole thing.
All right. Warren's gonna head over to the van.
You head over to the van. You give the lycanthropy blood to.
I would like to negotiate first before I hand anything.
Oh God! Okay, how do you think you should negotiate this then, Busta Brown?
I think a low-level magic item would be fair.
I
Doesn't
mean,
even have to be super powerful. Low level.
these scrolls
Something
are
useful.
low-level magic items.
We're talking about blood that could potentially be used in chemical warfare.
Which it's not. It's being used for potion making.
Warren raises an eyebrow.
How about this? I give you a scroll and a free sample of one of the potions I make.
I'm gonna look over at the commander to see her verification.
Commander just kind of like shrugs.
All right, well, it's a deal.
All right. She takes the vial of lycanthropy blood and closes the window. You see smoke oozing out of the van for a second. You hear an explosion, what sounds like a cat freaking the fuck out.
Oh my god.
You see a raccoon quickly jump out of the exhaust of the van.
How the fuck?
And then the window rolls back down. All right, here you go. One scroll and one potion.
Thanks for doing business.
Yep. And then I'm gonna add this to your Roll20 notebook, your Roll20 journal.
I can't see my Roll20 journal.
Okay, hold on. Let me
computer
copy
still
and paste
sent
this
off.
to your notebook then.
Thank
Shit,
you.
I forgot about that.
My laptop is currently sent off. Yeah, I can't access Roll20. I won't have it for another 3 to 5 weeks.
Wait, hold on. Copy, paste. And then I'm gonna need you to roll me. I'm gonna need you to roll me 1d7 with the bot. Trust me, it's fine. It'll work.
Huh.
Ooh, okay.
I am slightly concerned now.
Let me add this to your.
Maybe this really is chemical warfare.
Okay, those are what you get.
What?
Yep, that's what you get. And before you can question anything, the van speeds off.
I have never heard of it. Okay.
Custom magic items.
Let's go.
So you have one mysterious brew from Husk and one scroll.
Scroll
And
of
then you
healing sword.
realize you're about to be late for class.
Hey, Commander. We're gonna be late.
I'm not enrolled in that school.
Alright, I'm gonna call in sick. I'm going back.
You know what? Fair enough.
Warren is going to call in sick and go back to bed.
Alright. Roran is skipping school. Siliana, you make your way to school.
Yay.
Just in time to see Mariana carrying Cygnus bridal style.
Put me down.
You
I'll
make
tell
it-
you what's going on.
Yes.
You get to you're also. I think everyone is officially here now at school.
Outside of school, before anyone can see anything, Mariana puts Cygnus down.
Well, that's
Everyone's
not
here
something you
except
see every
Roran.
day. Hmm.
Definitely a new one. A little fast, a little fast.
Looks down at Cygnus. You don't have to tell me shit.
Hmm.
I'm just looking out for you.
Like, Siliana, like, visually, she doesn't seem to react, but inside, she's fangirl.
Giant man. Whoa.
Big
Oh.
strong man.
Cygnus looks genuinely upset that you did that.
Bailey probably just nudges Siliana.
Bailey knows.
Be upset all you want. Do what you were doing before. You're gonna make that worse. Probably break it altogether.
You don't fucking get it.
Try
I
me.
would have been fine. I would have been fine if you just did it in school grounds. It's not about the school seeing me. I will keep my word. You put me down.
You're already put down.
I know. You.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
My father just got home after 200 years of being away. And I cannot disappoint him. I cannot fail him. I must get to school safely, and I cannot be late.
Insight check him right now.
Okay.
You can inside check that.
No, not me. Cygnus.
Oh. Does that 17 still roll?
Sure,
If-
I'll allow it.
As soon as you start mentioning your father, Mariana's eye fucking twitches. And then you just hear him go, "Oh shit," and he just starts walking.
Did he say, oh shit, or I don't give a shit?
No. He said, "You don't owe him shit," and he keeps walking with through fucking angered teeth.
I owe him everything.
You hit a nerve.
He's going to, very, like, almost sprinting as much as he could, but, like, still limping very heavily, to class.
As you guys walk up to the building of the school, one of the people that you met the other day kind of walks up to you. One of the people you met during the orientation of the school walks up to you and goes, "Hey, you guys are like the like biggest group in the school, right?"
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Is one of you Cygnus?
Yes, I'm sorry. I cannot communicate with people. I am going to be late. He tries to,
Oh.
like, push past them.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Your father asked me to keep an eye on you, though.
He, like, closes his eyes. Lovely. I do not want to disappoint my father. Let's go to class as quickly as possible.
Yeah, like totally. And she just like walks with you.
What does this woman look like?
Huh?
What does this person look like?
This person looks like a bitch. No,
Probably true.
Really?
Whoa! Whoa! Sorry, I had
I
to hype
mean-
you up. My bad, my bad.
I mean, very true. She's captain of the cheerleading team.
Fuck.
Captain of the cheerleading team, hangs around in Natalia's friend group. Party member to Chris.
Looks at this happen. Whoever watches, Mariana's eye twitches again.
Like, this is just gonna try and get to class as quickly as possible, trying to avoid this woman. Like
You managed to get to class in time. Everyone here manages to get into class in time. You sit down right as the bell rings.
I like sigh and like put my head on the table.
So you guys are in class. You guys hear about a project that will be happening towards the end of the week, where the school's quest board will officially be opened. But before that, you guys have to pass a test of sorts in order to take on quests. And the teacher says you're allowed to retake the test as many times as you want, but you can only take the test once a week.
Lovely.
It's a very short first period of class. Cygnus, you are stressed. You're quieter than usual, I would assume.
Oh yeah, no, he has not said a word, and this whole time his leg is like bouncing.
The homeroom teacher, the bird, kind of like looks at you, hops on your desk. Thank you for showing the silence and respect. 3 points. And then goes back as the mage hand gives you like 3 checks.
He doesn't even like look up to respond to her.
And the bell rings to go to brunch. Roran, back at your camp, the commander just kind of looks at you and goes, "Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah.
Yo,
What is happening? Oh god."
Man is roiling in his bed right now.
What?
Do you not know what that was?
What was happening? What?
I
Was
don't
what?
know.
you put us into a
Microphone.
washing machine.
Yeah,
I don't know what it was. It was so loud.
it was
We
so
got
loud.
put through the dryer, bro. What can I say?
I'm not gonna lie. For a minute, I thought that was the tornado coming back.
Oh
God, one could only
That's
know.
actually fucking diabolical what you just said.
no. Roran, the
Comfort me.
commander just kind of looks at you and goes, "You know that your school like gives out free brunch and lunch, right?"
Yeah.
Why do they give a free brunch? Why do you have a brunch period?
It's for those who don't get breakfast.
That is a very generous school. Good lord.
Hey man, the mortality rate, it's the perk of living.
Yeah, it's the perk of living.
Oh,
What?
who died?
Roran died officially.
Dang.
Roran's
hello.
back. Oh my god, I summoned him.
Oh my god, what is happening in Discord?
Oh god.
It's back. No, we're in
What
the
is that?
dishwasher.
I don't actually know who this is. I don't think I've ever met this person, or the other person either.
New peoples.
These are some of my friends.
Oh, okay. Hello.
So you guys get your brunch in. The commander tells
can
you,
I
you know,
actually-
you could go get some food during brunch, Roran.
I don't feel like eating today.
That is... Okay, could you go get some food and bring it back for the rest of us, maybe?
Yeah.
Thank you. Cygnus, what were you saying?
I'm gonna say, can I stay back for a second to talk to the teacher?
Yeah, of course.
Professor, what do I
Um,
need to study for that test?
Oh, for the test. It's basically going to be some basic survival skills. It's a group test actually, so it is your entire group needs to pass this test.
And today we shall be teaching you how to defeat a Remoraz in combat.
Huh?
He kind of like looks very anxious.
It's
Okay.
a basic test on just some very simple adventurer's strategy when it comes to combat and such.
Can I get like a notebook to study it from? I can't.
I'm quite impressed by this new initiative you're taking. Sure. One of the mage hands gives you a notebook.
He takes it, but he's shaking.
Are you alright?
Yes, Professor.
Hold on a moment. The door kind of closes. The door to the classroom kind of closes, and I'm going to drag you to the abyss.
Kidnapping.
With you.
Haha, kidnapping.
Who the
So-
hell?
Hold
All
on.
9 of them with you. Fool.
So, how are things?
Ow. Mariana hanging out. Beep, 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 beep.
I don't know a lot of things for this game, but this is so far pretty fun to listen into.
This is only like what, the second session?
Is it actually?
It's our
Yeah.
third.
Third?
Well, I guess if you count session 0.
Yeah.
I don't care what's going on. Siliana is eating fish and she is staring blatantly at Mariana while she's eating the fish.
Yeesh.
That's
Mario-
fucking crazy.
Mariana is also eating fish.
The sentence
Raw.
you just said is a little bit diabolical.
Yeesh.
Mariana is specifically eating raw meat. The question of how the fuck are you eating raw meat goes through everyone's head.
Okay,
Nah,
so
nah,
I
nah,
only,
raw
I
meat's
only
very
know
common.
I only remember what Robin's character is. What the hell is everybody else?
Hi, I am a 6'8" giant. I told you already.
I don't remember.
6'8" Sahagin CL hybrid. That's technically a Triton.
Okay, so there's that. What else?
I'm a half breed of a satyr and a tiefling. But
Okay.
yeah. So
I
I am what would be called an abomination technically
I
when it
didn't-
comes to
I didn't realize we were taking Pathfinder's approach to things, where tiefling could be applied to anything.
No. It's just hereditary. It's not
I know, but still,
yeah.
it's the joke of like in Pathfinder, you could have
Yeah.
literally anything
A
be a
Dragonborn
tiefling or
tiefling.
Asimar. Yeah,
Yeah,
Dragonborn
tiefling Asimar Dragonborn.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Chase is our resident kobold drug dealer.
Wait, I thought that was Robin. I thought
No,
Robin was the drug
No,
lord.
Robin is one of 2.5 drug lords.
2.5. I
Yeah,
understand I understand the kobold counts for the
No,
0.5.
no, the kobold's 1. I'm 0.5.
Oh,
The kobold total
Okay.
stoner. Robin total drug lord. Me just trying to get in on it.
so in other words, we have two competing cartels at this school trying to muscle in on the other's territory, and it's
Well-
gonna turn into a goddamn civil war.
Well, so yeah, these two are a pair, and then there is a counter group of, I would say, you know,
Dryad drug dealer.
yeah, there's a dryad drug dealer. That does
Of course
exist.
there
That's
is.
something that's something that they just fucking made happen, and I was impressed. I was like, damn, okay, that's astonishing that that's how that went.
I know. Where's this?
Apparently, in combat, I
Oh,
rolled a
God.
wisdom save and punched an ally in the gut and knocked him out in one shot, and he went up and is apparently attracted to me. I don't know how to feel about that.
Also, this might be a dumb bit of a question because I heard about it. Can you just actually coat a weapon in lichen blood and cause a mass outbreak with it?
Well, it would do like technically poison damage, but it depends how the DM plays it. But it's like if you were to put like, you know, drow venom or wyvern venom on a weapon.
It's basically it either doesn't do damage, and just the person makes a save against lycanthropy, or
It depends the DM's ruling of how certain materials work, but it's basically just a fancy version of dipping your weapon in blood, acid, certain greases, you know, etc.
Okay.
I think that's how they're playing it. I wasn't really there for the whole part of it, but I do think that's how they're going with it.
Oh no! Oh, that's a lot of them. Oh, I forgot about this.
Oh no, what'd you do?
I'm playing Sea of Thieves right now while I'm listening to you guys, and I forgot how many of these guys there would be.
Fun.
What I'm currently doing.
Ba-ba.
Oh, there's another bomb in here. I can use this. I can use this right now, in fact! Run!
I think he could use it right about now.
You know, that item could be very helpful.
I wanted to go shop for items, but someone had to get hit by a car.
I ain't
I
getting
didn't
hit
get a chance to fucking do any shopping, damn it.
Yeah, you
I
didn't.
hate,
Well, you haggled.
I hate
I didn't do
the-
fuck all. What do you mean?
You haggled. You haggled.
Oh,
I didn't
boy.
even fucking take a step in the van.
Alright, I guess I have to use the other
It's okay.
bomb.
We'll make more drugs and then buy more. It's just a supply and demand, you know?
Oh yeah, Mariana ate a weed.
I hate that sentence that you just
A
said.
single weed. Oh no.
He ate a weed, thinking that it was something edible.
Why'd you describe it as a weed?
I don't know.
Are you doing a weed? I'm calling the police. Are
Are
you
you
doing a police? I'm calling the
a
weed. 420, what you smoking?
No, yeah, he fucking ate weed. Made a save, succeeded, and it was like, man, this shit's weak. The reminder that Mariana's intelligence is 8.
It's okay. You don't have to be that smart.
Work on it.
Siliana can work with a not intelligent person.
Fucking Mariana floating in the water, Siliana like deciding to go in or not, like a cat.
Well, she is a cat, so.
No, yeah, I know.
This-
You're just like putting your paw in the water, like, ugh. Mariana just sitting at the bottom of the pool, just sitting there because he could just stay there the entire time and breathe. He's like, breathe in the pool water. Ah, chlorine, it burns. Fuck.
Wonder what classes we'll have today.
What?
Guten Morgen, everybody. Today we will teach you how to defeat a Remoraz in combat.
What?
To demonstrate the weaknesses of this species, I have brought in my pet. His name is Mr. Wiggle. Do not worry, he is a perfectly friendly and tamed Remoraz. He knows exactly what to do for this.
Eats a student. That was supposed to happen.
No, you don't. Actually, yes, it was supposed to happen. However, I really do suggest not struggling because the veterinarian bills for a Remoraz. Oh, you think normal vet bills are bad? Whew.
Hello, guten Tagen. I am Yorf. This is my pet, the Tarask.
No. Yorf is my brother. I am Snorf.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what would they be? What would they be? Would they be dwarves or would
Kobolds.
they be kobolds? Ah, yes. Then we need a third one. Wait,
Yorf, Snorf, and Dorf.
Yes. 3 kobolds in a trench coat.
We are Yorf, Smurfdorf. We are Yorf, Smurfdorf, the Beastmaster at the pet shop.
They each have a different insane pet. One of them's got a Remoraz, and one of them's got a
roper.
One of them's got a roper. One of them's got a basilisk or a Dracolisk.
My brain is mush.
Mm.
Mushy, mushy. Moshi mosh.
Moshi moshi. None of that. Not allowed.
What? It is allowed.
Not allowed. It's only allowed if cuddles are involved.
Shush.
I never know what to do in these situations of continuation and then explain it to them, or just chill and wait.
I mean, depends.
I'm slowly eating fish. Nom nom nom. Nom nom.
Are you just treating it as brunch going by?
Yeah.
I mean, that is fair. That is fair.
Fucking Marina scarfing down a raw steak.
Hey man, it's fine. This is an inclusive school.
Mhm. Who wants to bet how long it's gonna take them to come back?
I'm gonna say 4 minutes.
I'm gonna say another 5 or so. Any other takers?
Nah.
Nah. So, as a bit of a synopsis of things, so we know from last session that the hobo leader is a bear. We know that. Alright, and we what the fuck was the other thing?
I'm sorry, did you say hobo leader?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, our leader.
Yeah, the hobo leader is a bear. Think of it like it's not like actually like hobos, but it is. It's like I don't know how to describe it other than like a syndicate. Like think of like the pigeoner and like the kingpin from John Wick and all of his legion of hobos. That's like kind of how it is. If that makes any sense.
I haven't seen John Wick, so hearing that there's just an enemy whose whole thing is just he
Well,
has
he's
an
not an
army of
enemy. He's
hobos
just a
is
part of
Wop,
the.
wop,
He's
wop,
a part of the.
Wop,
Sorry.
wop, wop, wop.
Uh,
Wop, wop, wop.
I didn't win. Damn it. 3
also
minutes.
also you two missed the introduction of the greatest new teachers in this school, the Kobold brothers.
They are not teachers. Who
Snorf.
said they were teachers?
They are not allowed.
They're teachers. It's what were the names?
Who
It's
the
Snorf,
fuck said that they were
Snorf,
teachers?
Snorf, Dorf, and
You guys
Dorf, I
actually
believe.
see as Mr. Williams is like shooing them out of the building with a broom. How did you get back in here?
I'm sorry, what the pet shop runs out.
Well, no, you see, the problem is that each of them has an insane pet. One of them has a Remoraz, one of them has a Roper, and one of them has a Basilisk.
Bits aside.
Anyways, you guys go to brunch and all is merry and dandy. Cygnus doesn't join you guys for brunch actually.
Oh,
We're
I
gonna
see.
eat raw meat.
He doesn't seem to have left the homeroom.
Mhm.
As you see Regina just kind of like sits down next to you guys. So like, where's your friend?
Which
Cygnus.
one?
Last time I
Oh.
checked, it's none of your business. Mariana says. And the one thing that I can think of is probably studying.
Oh. Okay. You don't have to get nasty, by the way. It's fucking gross.
Said I was being nasty.
Your attitude's really nasty. And then you see Jason just kind of like sits down at the table with you guys and just goes, "Well, Regina, your makeup's fucking nasty." She just goes, "Ugh, fuck off, Jason,"
Fuck
and
his
she
makeup.
leaves.
He says that loud. The hell is makeup? He looks down.
Have you ever seen a clown? Says Jason.
Fuck's a clown.
Big tent.
Fuck's a tent. I know what a tent is. Never mind.
You ever seen war paint?
Ah,
It's like that, but more subtle.
Ever seen the Alamo?
I know alimony.
Okay, there's no way you know alimony and not makeup, Fishman.
That's funny.
He like explains alimony, and I'm like, in no makeup. He's like, what?
You guys, this brunch goes by pretty fast. The bell rings. And it is on to your next classes.
He's gonna like. Oh wait, no, they never went to lunch. Never mind. Never mind.
Is there anything you guys want to be learning specifically in this class? Any skills you would like to train?
Thinking of skills that I could get from weight training. Anyway, I already have that.
Get beefcake.
I already have athletics. Can I learn expertise in athletics? What the fuck?
You could learn improved unarmed strikes.
Gimme.
Roll me an athletics check with a DC 18
Sure.
to learn this new skill.
I assume I can't rage.
No, you cannot.
Okay.
Because you have to be actively training this.
Yeah. Yeet! 25!
Alright, add unarmed strikes to your...
You see,
add
I
'em to
already
your
have
thing.
those.
Hold on, let me pull up your character sheet real quick.
Because they're the right hook and left hook.
Hold on, pulling up character sheet. Oh yeah, add a d4 to those.
Okay! That's an 8, not a 4. There you go. Gotcha. Mariana become much scarier.
Why is it a d8 right now? Hold on.
Because we talked about this.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say, a T12 is crazy for punches.
If you want to change it, you can change it. I don't mind. It's just, literally, it's a D12 that doesn't get any magical benefits at all from what I'm doing. Or something.
Anyways, anyone else?
I
Hey,
kind of want to pop up to the like paladin class. So I guess the what is it called? It's not even like a paladin class. It's just like the school. What the fuck
Student
is
body.
it? Like yeah, the student body. I want to pull up to the student body if possible.
You pull up to the student body. Regina is, of course, sitting there.
Oh, I see you're here. Hello.
Oh, hey. Yeah, no, I'm gonna be running for class president, so it'll be great.
I thought about doing that, but I don't know if I have a campaign in mind. Is there a reason you're running for class president, or is it just one of those things you're like, yeah, why not?
Well, I mean, it will look great on, like, my transcripts.
That makes sense, I suppose.
Yeah,
Forgot
I'm
about
trying to get
that.
into, like, a really good school.
Is what was I gonna say? So are you paladin based? Because I got in here because they told me this would be the right fit, but I don't actually know what you do.
Oh, it's all about, like, leadership and shit. I don't know. The teacher isn't really here right now, but when Mr. Williams gets back, he's gonna teach us all about like leadership and stuff.
Oh, right, the orc.
Yep.
Yeah, he seems pretty smart for it, but do you really think you can be president?
That I could be president?
Yeah, you are.
I mean, like,
you're
I
running.
grew up with like most of my class, so
Ah,
yeah.
okay, that's fair. That makes sense. It's strong understanding of it.
I mean, I know like so many people here. I know, well, I know you're Bailey, right? I know Cygnus, Natalie, Jason. Jason's kind of a dick, but like, you know, some people are like that.
Yeah.
I know Chris, Sapphire, Maya. I know Tabs, Winston, Delilah.
Hmm.
Let's see, who else do I know? I know this guy named Lumpy. He's a little weird, but you know.
You see him kind of like twitch a little bit and be like, "Oh, he's in this school."
Yeah, the kid who kind of looks like a 2D cartoon.
Yeah, he was a little funny looking, wasn't he?
Yeah, no, he's super weird. I think he's a changeling, but he hasn't really got the eyes right yet.
Yeah, that sounds like the lumpy I remember.
Oh, there was also this like Asimar guy. He was kind of he's kind of buff, but like, you know.
I actually
think
didn't know the school had Asmars. I knew we had a few, but not that I
Well,
remembered anyway.
I think he was like a fallen Asimar or something. He was like super, I don't know, he was like super like reserved and quiet and shit. I don't know, it was just so like,
Well, if you
But-
get his name, let me know, okay? Be
I
interested
think
to
his name
talk to
was
him.
like Theron or something.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, you know what? I did hear about him on Introduction Day.
Yeah. But you know, I think he's seeing this one like I think he's seeing this one like really preppy like Triton girl, Cassandra.
That name, like, kind of like it like stings for a second, and he's like really thinking about it. And he's like, I don't think, yeah, I don't, and he just
I see
fully
them
is like,
together,
I
like-
don't know her.
I see them together like all the fucking time. So like he's probably taken. But if not,
Well, that's not what I meant. It just seemed like an interesting fellow. Sorry if I gave the wrong the wrong
Oh,
ideals.
oh my bad.
No, you're good. You're good. Things happen.
Anyways,
How long have so school has just started? He's gonna be like, yeah, I'll probably have to catch up with them like in the next month or two. I don't know. Someone will probably throw a party or something, and I can talk to him.
oh, you know what? I actually am planning to do a homecoming party.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, it's gonna be at my place.
Where were you again? I don't think we've actually like introduced.
Oh, my name's Regina.
Bailey.
Lovely to meet you.
Pleasure to be your acquaintance.
I like to throw a homecoming party. My parents are gonna be out of town, and you know, my house is technically haunted. We we actually have undead maids, so it's a whole thing.
So it's haunted, but like, you pay for it to be haunted?
Yeah, it's so cool.
Understood.
Anyways,
Well, I mean, do you mind if I show up when that happens?
yeah, for sure.
Perfect. I'm gonna go just grab some stuff real quick, and then I'll be back when class starts.
All right.
He's gonna walk out of the room.
As soon as you walk out, you see the teacher starting to walk in.
Shit. And he's gonna turn right back around.
The teacher walks in. All right, class. Today we are going to be teaching you the fundamentals of what it means to lead. It means wanting the best for your group. It means wanting to protect them and steer them down whatever the correct path it may be for the situation. So, we're gonna start off with some just like basic icebreakers. And he
I've
just
been with
continues
Scarecrow
on.
any chance.
He just continues on. And then the bell rings for lunch. Lunchtime. Woo!
Mariana's
guys-
wrappings are fucking dirtied on his hands.
Yeah. Cygnus. Are you
Yes.
have you joined for lunch or no?
Cygnus is going to join for lunch, but he's gonna look for Mariana.
I mean, he's not that hard to spot.
That's true.
Yeah, Mariana's in fact actually seems to have formed some kind of fan club. Like
Is it a bunch of fucking women?
there's a couple of people who are just kind of like, oh my god, isn't he that guy from that video? Yeah, the one who jumped through the fucking window. He's kind of cute. And it's just
Does Mariana see you like lining towards him?
probably.
Maybe. He's-
Mariana will look around and go. Just wait for you to be there. Just looking around.
Yeah, he's gonna like come up to him like slowly, like eyeing the group. What posse you have now, Mariana?
Someone took a video of the fight.
What?
Don't worry. You weren't in. What's going on?
He like his eyes go from like forcibly calm to like, you know, he has like a fake
Oh, shit.
smile on, and like his smile drops. What?
You weren't in it. There was going on, and you were.
We need to talk. He like grabs him by the arm and like is trying to like move him.
I imagine you grab him by the arm and he's not moving, and you like walk in place, and he goes fine. Just
Yeah, he's like, he knows that he can't move you, and so he's like trying to move you, but he's looking at him like so seriously. And he's going to try and find a spot with like
I hear
no people.
Sebastian.
I know, the poor old man.
Poor puppy. Poor puppy.
Hi, buddy. It's okay.
He's just an old puppy.
I know he is.
I miss
Thank
Sebastian.
you, boy.
He was a stinky little guy.
He's a stinky old man.
He's a stinky old man. Anyways,
What? He's so cute. He's so cute.
Yeah. But I definitely am trying to find like a place, like a stairwell that there's no one in right now. I like trying to
I'll say
avoid
you
the
managed
woman.
to find one. Before Regina finds you. You managed to find one.
definitely what Mariana was looking out for.
Yeah, he like ducks underneath the stairwell. That's really bad.
Blink, blink. What did you say? You were so muffled.
That's really bad. There's a video out there of the fight.
Yes, and they're mostly talking about me.
My father's gonna find that video. Oh my god. Mariana.
Mm-hmm.
He's like almost on the verge of tears, like scared.
There's a hand goes on your shoulder, shakes you a bit. Focus.
It doesn't help.
It doesn't. Like, it's light, but he goes, focus.
I am focusing. I don't mean to overstep, but I have been informed that you have a particular condition that I seem to have been afflicted with, and I have not told anyone. I have not told the Sirius. I have not told our father. I will not tell them. I don't know what to do.
Oh, hi, Evan.
Hi, Evan.
Ignore me.
Ignore me!
You're being ignored.
Like
Mario-
the Grand Galactic Inquisitor.
I feel so
I'm gonna mute
ignored
Cap.
right now.
Cap, I'm muting you. Get muted.
Mariana, like, blinks and goes, what condition?
He like steps back like further into the dark. Lycanthropy.
Mariana knows you have it, but he's so confused that you said he has it.
The teacher said that you had it. Am I wrong? He said it was. She said it was modified in some way, but it is still lycanthropy.
He shrugs at you like he doesn't know. If the teacher said it, then it's probably correct. She's a magic teacher, but I had no idea. But I know you have it, and I know because I have researched it before on my own. Although I'm not as smart as you, not a lot of books back home.
He like is quiet for a second. You knew.
I knew when you got bit.
And you didn't tell me.
You needed to be rushed to the goddamn nurse's office before I could even say it. You were on the floor, unconscious. And you wanted to go home, so I let you go home.
He kind of like pulls into himself. Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. It may be overstepping on my part, but I feel isn't kind. Why do you think you owe? Why are you so?
What?
Looks at you. You have been different all day. What are you afraid?
I've told you what I'm afraid of. I spoke of it when I got here, and you were upset.
Yes. I have some things I have to deal with my own father. I got overwhelmed. Explain again.
Father has returned from business after 200 years, and he is back. And he has very high expectations for me, and I have to uphold them.
He's the reason, Brother Shadow. He just says.
No, I am in my brother's shadow because my brother is better than me.
How?
He's smarter, he's more intelligent, he's stronger, he's more handsome. I mean, I could go on all day. He's a better person than I am. In any way.
You like a twig.
It doesn't matter. None of that matters. Like, it's not about whether or not you could break me like a twig. Like, you could break both of us like a twig. He's still stronger than me. He's still better than me.
And what are you better at than him?
Nothing. What?
He snickers, like he tries to stifle a laugh.
I'm not joking. Mariana.
I know you're not, and it's sad.
It's true.
Believe what you will, but everyone has their own strengths, and everyone's better than everyone.
Mariana, Cygnus, I'm gonna need both of you to roll me a perception check.
Fuck. 16.
11.
Mariana, you don't see this, but Cygnus, you see, just above you guys in the stairwell, you see the shadow of someone who is just kind of sitting there listening in.
I immediately, like, pull Marikolos and, like, you know, hand over mouth. And I like, wait a second.
They're
And
still
I'm gonna,
there, as if they're waiting for you.
I'm gonna slowly, like, creak out to see who it is.
Go ahead.
As you slowly creak out, you see the guy that Mariana knocked out the other day. He's just kind of sitting there.
Can I tell how much he's heard?
Do you show Mariana?
From this
No.
angle, not really. You can't see any expression or anything.
Seeing that you're looking at something, Mariana will take your hand off of his mouth and go, "So what was that about the test?"
The test is
He like
happening.
nods at you with open eyes, like, "Yeah."
The test is happening like in a couple of weeks, and I got a cheat sheet from the teacher.
Mariana starts walking out of the darkness. A cheat sheet? Why would you need a cheat sheet?
To pass the test easily, of course. I'm making sure I don't have to do a whole lot of work.
And you don't want to prove to your father that you can do it without a cheat sheet? He looks at you as he starts walking up the stairs and seeing who's up there.
It's Jason, the guy who's just standing there. He goes, "Wait, you guys have a cheat sheet?"
Maybe.
I'm not going to use it, but he has one, yes.
Oh. Dude, that's awesome.
And no one should use it in particular. Prove ourselves as cool.
Kind of like stands there. Well, I might be able to give you a pointer or two. How long have you been sitting there?
A while.
I like nod to sit to Mari, like intimidate the fuck out of this guy.
Jason,
Yeah? What's up, dude?
are you gonna go running off to your friend? Telling her everything he's heard?
Which friend? Coral? No, Coral doesn't care
wanna
about this
ask-
kind of thing.
The one asking where Cygnus was.
Any of them.
Oh, Regina. Regina's a bitch. No.
Can I
Good.
insight check this guy?
Yeah.
I'll do it too, why not?
That's an unnatural 20.
Never mind.
Unnatural 20. You get the sense that he is nervous about something.
I'm just gonna like creep up a little bit. You look like you have something on your mind, Jason.
His face kind of goes red. No. No.
Mariana blinking in the background.
He's gonna... Cygnus is going to pull out the stack of study paper that is very much not a cheat sheet. It is a stack of study paper.
Yeah.
And he, like, waves it as if it is the cheat sheet. Are you sure?
Look, dude, I don't really care about, like, cheating. I'm
Look-
pretty confident in my abilities. I don't care if you guys are cheating.
Hey, Echo, can Mariana tell that it's not a cheat sheet?
Yeah, I'd imagine. Because I'd imagine Cygnus is, like, hiding the front of the paper.
Yeah,
So
he's...
the front of the
He
paper's
probably
facing
has
you.
it... Yeah, he probably has it facing him, where he's like,
Cygnus,
"Dude, I'm
it's
not
not a
cheating."
cheat sheet.
Cygnus, like, slow turns to look at him.
As soon as you slow turn, Jason books it.
Fucking...
He'll be fine.
He heard everything!
He then kind of like comes back for a second and goes, "Wait, so we fought a werebear?"
Yes.
I'm gonna hit the thing that the teacher gave me.
You're gonna hit the thing that the
Yeah, I'm gonna
teacher
hit
gave you?
the thing that my teacher gave me.
You see it, this amulet glows bright, and just goes, this owl of light kind of appears and then sits on Cygnus's head and goes, and just yells, "You saw nothing!" And Mariana, roll me an intelligence save.
No, I'm facing Jason. 100%. I'm facing
Yeah.
Jason.
He's also gonna roll an intelligence save.
Okay.
Here I go!
Buddy, this is
Jesus!
a single target. This is the full-on Men in Black.
I got a natural 20 for a total of 19.
Let's go!
That's hilarious. That the words you just said make me so happy.
Mariana, you do not get modify memory cast on you.
Jesus!
Full-on modified memory, goddamn.
Yeah. Jason, on the other hand, kind of like his eyes go kind of like blank for a second as he stumbles back,
I like full slap my hand over his mouth, Mary's mouth, before he says anything. Weren't you
Mariana,
heading down to lunch, Jason?
the bird disappears before anything happens. Jason kind of like stands there and goes, huh?
You were heading down for lunch. What are you doing? Just standing there.
He kind of like thinks to himself, what am I doing standing here? And then he sees
Menacingly.
And then he sees Mariana, and he just kind of like covers his mouth for a second, as he's blushing, thinking, "Oh shit, I walked down here to confess to him." People do that. People do the stairwell thing all the time. So that's what he thinks he's doing here. His face goes red. He looks at Cygnus, looks at Mariana. Right, lunch. Sorry, guys. And he just quickly goes.
Mariana, blink, oblivious.
Insight check him real quick
Yeah, for sure.
before he leaves. That's a 7. He's scared. He's like, hello? Oh god, there we go.
You can. I'll let you roll. You have inspiration.
You're right.
That's only for this session.
They use it. The 12.
That's fine. You needed a 10.
Okay.
Yeah, no, he's hard crushing on Mariana.
He like slowly blinks. Oh, I'm going to use that in my favor.
No, use what?
He kind of just like smiles at you. Nothing.
But anyway,
Anyways.
grabs your shoulder.
Ow.
Not even like hard. Just looks at you and goes, "Full moons, go away from your house."
I don't know where to go. I don't want to hurt anyone, and my brother.
He's gonna pull out his phone, text the little one, the little sister, and just go, "The man you bit needs some pointers." Sends message.
Give me his phone number, is what you receive.
Cygnus, what's your phone number?
Lie?
Person who bit you is going to help you. Give me your goddamn phone number.
I don't know who they are. Am I allowed to be upset with them?
Obviously.
Lovely. Okay. Yes, I will do that. And like he says his phone number out loud.
You get the
Send.
phone. A second later, Cygnus, you get the text. Yo, sorry for biting you.
He's shaking with rage when he gets that text and like takes a breath. And then like texts them back very slowly. You have very likely ruined my life. And I'm trying very hard to not immediately sue you into the ground. Because if I do that, my father finds out that I have lycanthropy, which is uncurable. You either help me, or we'll get hunted down whenever I turn.
Does Mariana see you write that?
Probably not.
Can Mariana read?
What a question.
In Mariana.
I'm not -2, so I technically can read.
You said that.
9 intelligence, let's go!
You said that, and you don't get a poop emoji. You get a picture of fecal matter sent to you.
You just see Mariana go.
Does it have
I
muscles?
have to like look at it.
That's a whole ass bear shit.
I asked if it had muscles, because then it would be tough shit.
That is a bear shit.
Mariana
Oh
texts.
god. Do you have bear shits now that you're a werebear?
Who knows if they're
Does
aware?
it
Wear
when you were-
something.
Look, Mariana will text.
Now that you're a were bitch?
It's like a fucked up version of a bear.
You're a were
Just once a
bitch.
month you take a terrible shit.
You get none of the
Mariana-
cool, you get none of the cool abilities.
You
it's
turn
just
into a
for
bear
shit.
just as shit.
Mariana will
Terrible.
text her and go, try and be nice to him. You kind of bit one of the Lux twins. Sends
This isn't a you should be nice to him. This is or try to be nice to him. This is a you better be nice to him.
Haha,
This
This
Mariana.
is more of a. For you guys are taking this the wrong way. If my sibling did that, I'd be like, "This is a stop sending your shit to people." Like,
Jane responds to you, Mariana, with oh, shit, I should have eaten it then.
Ha,
Instead-
like ha in all caps.
and then sends a gif that just says "Eat the rich."
that's crazy.
He sends, just help him out. I'll owe you, I guess. Sends.
Cygnus, you get a text that says, "Whoa, that's crazy. Sorry your life sucks so much right now. If you need a place to stay, the next full moon's in 2 days. I know a place."
He like shakingly looks at the phone and types out in all caps, 2 days? You're kidding me, right? Please tell me you're kidding me.
You get sent a screenshot of like a full moon tracker. And it is indeed in 2 days.
He like he like shakingly like tries to put down his phone and then like installs a moon tracker on his phone.
Mariana goes, you know, I don't know a lot about magic, but maybe transmutation lessen the effects? Who knows though?
He kind of like slowly blinks and like turns to him. One can only hope.
Shrug.
Cygnus, you get an image of the child that turned you into a were creature, and it is quite literally just a human child, no older than like 10 or 11, who is just flipping off the camera.
He looks back at Mari. She's a child.
Yes. And she kicked your ass. I would be careful.
He's not actually like. Actually, can you roll insight on him if you can?
Sure.
Cygnus,
that
you
okay?
also get a message that says, "Can't sue if I'm broke, bitch."
Hold on.
You can actually.
Yeah, you
Just
take
stayed
their
away.
fucking park bench.
Not if Mariana doesn't tell
In fact,
her where
it'll
she's
actually
living.
just ruin them for the whole rest of their life. If you
Yeah, they just owe the state money. And the state pays you.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
Which means that for however much we end up getting in a fucking lawsuit, they will not make any money after that.
Or are you trying to sue the child?
Why are you trying to see the child?
Why not?
16 insight.
Yep.
He doesn't look like startled that a child kicked his ass. He looks startled that a child has an uncurable magic disease.
If she's had it long enough like this, she can control it.
How?
Put that into perspective. She's had it long enough that she can control it, and she's only about 10 or 11.
Funny thing about lycanthropes, if two lycanthropes have a child, their child has lycanthropy.
Oh, so it's an STD.
Pretty much. Pretty
That's
much.
crazy.
You
He
can
actually
argue
looks really sad at this.
Don't look sad. The ones who are born with it enjoy it.
I can hope so, I guess.
You could always ask the child.
I don't know. But looks at figurative thing on his wrist that he does not know how works. Looks like lunch is almost over.
And the bell rings. Right on cue.
Lovely. Then I guess I will go to my next class, which I share with Sirius.
Let's go!
You guys are in
Is it
fear
Elven
together.
class?
Bailey would have 100% told the group about the homecoming party, just inviting them
Yeah.
to a party that is not his.
If it's Elvish, you also have me in there.
So everyone at the group would have gotten an invite to this like homecoming party thing
Hey.
at this person's house that is not his house.
You know
I
what I
imagine
have,
you would do
actually?
When
Hold
is
on.
that party?
It's yeah. You take it away, Echo.
Hold on. I have added the group chat party. The group chat. I have added it.
Oh, I see.
Do we have a group chat now? where we can
Timothy
just
would
text each other?
definitely know that that the address that he puts in is not his house because you know they live in the same area.
Mariana, the fuck's an apartment?
So you have now an official group chat for all your characters in character to communicate with each other.
Hell yeah.
All silly like.
Mm-hmm.
Fun.
But
He'd probably say in the chat like, "Hey, by the way, I'm gonna be here. You guys don't have to be, but you're invited to like
I have
this,
a
to
very
this chat."
important
And he would like add Timothy and I don't want to say your brother's name. Before, let me go look at it. I have it written down on my note. Oh, I guess I can just look at Discord. No, not serious. Cygnus. He
Cygnus,
would
not serious?
he would at both of you, and he would be like, definitely a good place to sell.
Based, yeah.
Before Cygnus
Is
leaves,
Sirius in the group chat, or is he exclusively excluded?
Oh, he's excluded. Yeah, I don't have Sirius's number.
That's so fair.
before Cygnus leaves, Mariana will tell him, when the full night of the full moon comes around, go to this address, and gives him his address. Or the title of the thing that he does not understand what is, but is told to give people if he wants them to come over.
What the fuck? What just
Okay.
happened? Hang on.
Sure. Thank you. That's actually not close, or not too far from my own place. I live, I think, right down the road.
No, I know, I live on the same side of the city as you.
and then it hits you, Cygnus. Wait. Mariana lives in Griffin Ridge.
Wait, how do you live in Griffin Ridge?
Dar's Foster Fortress.
The fortress, course. That makes sense.
No one else wanted a pirate in their home, he says.
Bro,
Well,
you're like 12.
Still a pirate.
Yep. Everyone on Leviathan's a pirate. I don't know what to tell you.
What day is the party? Oh yeah, let me type that.
yeah. I think that's important to know.
Next Friday.
Okay. I'm gonna look at the
I think it should be 2 days from
calendar.
now.
2
Yeah, I
days from
also
now?
think it should be 2 days
I feel
from
like,
now.
you know, as someone who like initiated the party, I also feel like it should be 2 days
Alright,
from
2
now.
days from now. Thursday.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Well, we've been invited to a party on
Blink, blink.
We've been invited to
Thursday.
a party at our own house.
I know that word.
Thursday.
Where
You
is
know
the
that.
party?
He specifically he gives the address of this girl's house, not his house. Timothy knows this is not his house. 100%.
He goes to Cygnus. Yeah, you and your I don't understand. I understand most things you say. I don't understand your boats with wheels.
They're cars.
But,
They're not boats. They're
Imagine
they're,
it
they're
like
just.
a van. Van was a boat.
then why is yours long? Very not structurally adept.
It's about class.
You never heard of a longboat?
Mariana
Yes,
rolls
Mom.
his eyes as soon as you say it's about class.
I'm sure you
Speaking of
have your own
classes,
opinions.
you guys
Either
get a
way, we
class.
need to go.
Yep.
So I'm gonna dip, and
Speaking of
fucking limp
classes,
my way to class.
It's actually the end of the day. Congratulations. You've
I
survived
got
a full
lunches.
day of school.
Okay.
Well, I'm
Whoa.
just gonna put this back in the memes chat.
Easiest day of school ever for me.
Oh, you did it.
Imagine
I
going
mean,
to
you
school
got,
and
all
not
you
being
did was all you did was get invited to a party, bro. You had the easy life.
I have school tomorrow. Anyway,
Real Cygnus react.
real Cygnus reaction.
Wait, is that the end of the session? Was that stated?
No, we
I-
can either
no, it was
have
just-
it be the
it
end
was
of
just
the
the-
session,
the
or
day.
we could continue, because it is just the end of the school day.
Okay.
I'd love to continue, but that's up to you guys.
I'm fine with it.
I
Cygnus,
feel-
you
Echo,
actually
Echo,
you get
what
a,
did my little fucker get up to today?
your dad came home.
You talk to
Okay.
Daddy.
You talked to
Mhm.
Daddy. He's very proud
Oh yeah,
of you.
papa, papa.
Papa!
Your father is very proud of you, and he had Barnabas drive you to school alone in the limo.
Which one?
Yeah, he specifically the main one, the nervous one. The one that isn't allowed to talk unless you tell them they're
Oh,
allowed to talk.
scared Barnabas.
Yes.
Scared Barnabas, yes.
Yes. Timid
Oh,
bits, if you
limo,
will.
Barnabas.
Timid bits, as the fun likes to say.
Yes, I actually I had to.
Barnabas S, if you will.
Yeah,
Barnabas.
Cygnus had to walk to school with his injured leg across the town.
And then halfway, Mariana picked him up right off and carried him anyway. And then set him off before they got to school.
Damn.
Yeah.
You
He
forgot
didn't
about
want
the
it.
van. You forgot about the van.
Yeah, I did get kidnapped.
You did get kidnapped a partial way there.
Mariana stopped a van with his one
Well,
foot.
it was Hey, I would like to point out it was willingly kidnapped.
Yeah, it
was
was
willingly
willing.
kidnapped.
I couldn't afford to be late. Evan, I
Timothy,
feel you need to know, Cygnus has been uncharacteristically quiet all day. And like, ever since the end of first period, he has like a haunted look on his face.
and he's
was
actively Cygnus is also not going home right away, right?
Yeah, no, he's not going home.
Well, how's he gonna get home? He can't drive.
Dim-
What's he gonna do? Walk?
the professor dimension dorbs him into the middle of the house.
Yeah,
No,
Cygnus
that's
is
not
just
allowed.
not getting like Cygnus is like, hey, I'm gonna stay at school for a bit.
He actually doesn't even say anything.
He just stays at school for a bit.
Yeah.
Cygnus, you get a text message saying, by the way, dropped off the fertilizer.
Is it at the house? Or
Yes.
I would have given a different address, I believe. I would have
Okay.
given the address for like where we're building.
Okay.
So I text Timothy and say, fertilizer dropped off at greenhouse. Pick it up.
He responds with just like a bunch of like eye emojis, like, "Oh yeah." The text
And, like-
back, or wait, did you say that Cygnus is already dropping the address, or you
Yeah,
just said
he-
it's at the greenhouse? Go pick it up.
I'm sure he already gave him the address to like start doing stuff.
Is Bailey in
Alright.
this group chat too, since he wanted to be a part of the drug cartel?
Not
I
yet.
forgot what the fuck he said he wanted to do.
I wanted to join you guys.
Yeah,
I
but
wanted
he
to join
not.
this business venture.
So,
this
like, what
party is a.
specifically
Oh,
forgot?
I'm your networking. I am literally getting you guys leads to sell your shit fast.
That's right.
I think I'm going to text I'm gonna text Timothy and go, are we adding Bailey or not?
Bailey is strong enough to carry the fertilizer in. I don't think Timothy is.
That's
Wait,
true. I
hold on.
am
Alright,
That's
alright,
true. That's true. I forgot.
Timothy text back. How heavy is the bag?
Heavy.
It's not a bag. You purchased a full like pallet of fertilizer.
Oh shit. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I did.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Yo, he is bigger than me. Let's do it. Let's get him in here.
I add him to the group, and go, Bailey, do not fuck this up. Here is the address. We need people to, we need you to bring the fertilizer inside. He can handle the growing, I can handle the finances.
Bailey will just like text like, I'll just get you some leads and I can do that, no problem.
The party is on Thursday, correct?
He just sends a thumb.
Are you expecting us all to be there?
He'll put, you don't have to all show up, but I do know it's gonna be a decent turnout. I can confirm at least 7 to 12 people, like, minimum, and those are just the people they listed off.
Like...
And all of them would smoke. Also, if anyone asks, this isn't my house.
Okay. Cygnus just, like... he, by the way, he has been texting, like, full grammatically. Like, you know, no emojis. Has to be perfectly grammatical.
Oh, okay.
Like, you got fucking commas in there and shit.
Yes, 100%.
Bailey will just...
apostrophe.
Bailey will definitely just be like, can count on me.
Fine. We'll do... Fine, I will be there for a little bit. I cannot stay long. I might let Sirius do a little bit of the marketing. I have plans.
Oh, is the fucking full moon on the homecoming day?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Mario will be there for a bit, and then make sure you get to your place and then go back to the party.
Yep.
So Bailey will just
no.
text, you're just stopping in then?
Depends how late the party starts.
Do you need a ride, question mark?
How close is the address to me? Do I know?
It is like on the edge of Griffin Ridge towards Cathedral Lane.
Do I think I could walk there in time?
Yeah.
I'll walk.
All right, and then he's gonna like at Tim and be like, "We doing this now or?"
Of course,
now.
we're fucking doing this now. He's
I
like, says
text
so
back-
excitedly.
You just hear a knock on your door as soon as you send that.
Cool.
Before you leave, Bailey,
Wait, knock on the door. I thought
Bailey,
you
thought Cygnus was still at school.
No, not Cygnus, not
Cygnus is at
Cygnus.
school.
Timothy.
They live in the same building.
We live in the same
Oh, yeah.
building.
Okay, I was
Bailey,
confused.
before
It's
you
like-
leave, your father just kind of looks at your father, quote unquote, looks at you, and just goes, "All right, be safe, son."
He'll be like, "Yeah, I know, Dad, I know." He's just gonna slam the door.
And then you get the knock on the door, Timothy.
That's like I'd say like 2 seconds after you knock, the door just flings open. You ready?
He just nods and he's like, "I'm here, aren't I?"
Like, all right, let's fucking go.
And so, yeah.
Like Timothy is uncharacteristically like hyped. Like you would think he's on
Timothy is
speed
like
almost.
one of the people guiding the heist about to happen in GTA. He's like dancing around the meeting room, like he's like Lester after a successful heist.
Yep.
But yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much the equivalent of Timothy right now.
So we're gonna do that, I guess, and I've been given all the info and stuff. So. what was it? Sorry, I apologize. My brain just shut off and turned back on.
That's alright. It happens to the best of us.
So are we? He'd be like talking to you as like they walk over, I guess. So we're just moving it into the building, and you're gonna be planting it tonight.
That's what it sounds like. You're gonna be moving. I'll be taking care of the growing. He says as he's like rubbing his hands together, all excitedly.
Oh, okay, fair enough. He'll probably be like, I don't know. He'll probably just have like a bag on him and something, and be like, "So how much are we talking, by the way? Because I wasn't told what you guys ordered. I was just told to do some heavy lifting."
And as you guys get there,
I don't know.
you see a pallet, a full like pallet of bagged fertilizer.
Like the amount of like fucking joy in Timothy's eyes is like unparalleled. Like you would think his eyes grew 3 sizes just looking at how much he has to work with.
Ah, yeah, that'll do. Shit. Okay. Well, let's get to work then.
Really quick. So, like, obviously, we're unloading the fertilizer right now. But was it our boxes already here in the? I would imagine there's our boxes here in the greenhouse, right?
Yeah, there's a couple of like growing beds.
Yeah.
They're kind of empty. And you got a couple boxes that you put here the other day, but besides that, it's pretty much an empty greenhouse.
He looks to looks to Balin. He's like, "You ready?"
Yeah, he's gonna like just do like basic stretching, and he's gonna be like, "Yeah, I guess let's get it done."
Roll me in athletics.
Fuck,
Go on, strong boy.
Yeah, strongish. I'm second strongest boy. I'm not strong boy. Damn, I got a +5 and I got an 8. That's crazy.
Roll me
That's
sleight of
insane.
hand.
Oh, that is an interesting one to do. Yeah, sure.
I think I know what the sleight of hand might be for.
Damn. What the fuck is that? Sorry, something really loud just started playing in my other monitor.
You grab you try and pick up the first bag of fertilizer, and it's a lot denser than you thought it would be.
Dude,
And-
what the fuck did you order?
And as you like pick it up, it kind of tears a little bit, and you try and catch it with your hand, and the entire bag of fertilizer breaks onto you.
I deserve that.
Timothy kind of like runs up, kind of like hands on his head, like, "What the fuck are you doing right now?"
Dude, I was not ready for that. And he's gonna be like, "You try to pick up that fucking pile that fell, and then tell me what the fuck am I doing right now?"
Bigger than I am. The fuck you expect
That's
me
what
to
I
do?
thought, exactly. And he's gonna shoulder it and keep going.
He's like,
You
Timothy's
lost
like
one
nervously
bag of
like scooping
fertilizer.
up fertilizer like with his bare hands, like holding on to it for dear life, and like running and potting it in the empty box. Like, it's okay.
Can
We
we
can
get
fix
a-
it. We can fix this. We can fix this.
Dude,
Can
it's
we get a
fine. It's
drug
one.
cartel
It's
chat?
one bag. You're okay.
Sure.
You don't need to stress it, buddy. It is one bag.
Kinda,
My
like,
guy,
turns
you have
to
no
like,
idea how
real quick,
expensive
like,
these
don't
are.
you ever fucking say anything like that again. Just one bag.
Okay. You're passionate. I get it. He's gonna let you have your moment, and he's gonna keep shoveling.
You get a message halfway through this. How's it going?
As you guys
Timothy takes a picture of the pile and then just sends it to the group chat. Like, "Oh, it's going swimmingly."
uh,
Does
Cygnus,
that
you're like,
include the broken one?
yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
Cygnus, that's fine. It was only like that one was only probably like 10 platinum.
He like kind of sighs, and like goes, "Well, that's a waste of 10 platinum, but I'm sure it'll be just fine as long as we can make up that money with not tearing any of the other ones."
He'll text in the chat. You can take it out of my pay.
10 platinum, 100 gold. Okay.
Yeah, he'll say it.
All
He's
right,
like,
50 gold for you and me,
He's
then.
like, I'm here to help. You can
No,
take it out of
that's
my
50 gold.
expense.
No, that is 100 gold for me.
No, fucking was. Wait, hold on. What was the percentage we agreed on again? I forgot what it was. Wasn't
I
that-
think it was like 70-30.
It was pretty good. It was like a not bad deal, I won't lie.
I think it
for
was
fucking
60-40
sickness?
actually.
Yeah, that's what. Well, no,
Okay,
it was like,
alright.
yeah, no, that's what I mean. Like,
Okay,
it wasn't
so in
a
that
bad
case,
deal.
then you're getting 60 gold and I'm getting 40 gold.
Yeah, he'll just be
Mhm.
like, I'm here to help, so that's on me.
So you managed to get the rest of the Bailey, you managed to get the rest of the fertilizer bags in, and you help like unload it and like get it all set up in the growing pods. Beautiful, beautiful.
That's to
You
GM.
don't?
That's to GM.
Yeah.
Only you see that.
Cool. So you managed to help get some of the fertilizer into the growing pads, and you see as Bailey like gets like the little dust broom and like picks up every like speck of the fertilizer he dropped.
He is a neat freak. You should see his apartment.
It's actually the ground where the fertilizer was dropped. It's almost like it was power washed with how clean it is now.
He's got some weird flaws, man. He's got. Let me tell you.
All right, flaws. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with flaws.
But yeah, Timothy, Bailey, Cygnus, you may now begin growing.
Yes.
Timothy, I'm gonna need you to make a nature check.
Ooh, funsies.
That's like your
Can-
shtick.
All right, so wait, hold on. Are y'all using the dice chat, or are you just using kind of whatever?
I used
Wait,
Roll20.
what's your nature?
Okay. God damn it! Fucking.
What's your plus for nature?
Low, damn you. Alright, hold it. There we go.
Because I have a +4.
I got +3, so it's solid.
Yeah, you're doing better than me, brother.
All right, here we go, guys.
I've got a
Can I-
solid. Yeah.
Can I assist by like texting him like make sure the grow lights are like this temperature and
Sure.
like you know
You can-
okay.
Okay.
You get the help action, sure.
I lost out on 10 platinum, but it's okay. He's a better man.
Ouch. Unfortunate.
You can roll again.
Come on.
I'll allow you to roll.
Is Cygnus still at school or did he
Oh.
leave?
There we
Oh,
go.
no,
That's
he's-
Cygnus is still at school. Sirius,
Yeah.
you get home and Cygnus is not there.
Oh no, he wouldn't have gone home. No.
But
He would've
Cygnus
just-
Cygnus
just gonna
didn't tell you that he was staying at school.
Mhm.
Okay, so you're just waiting at school for him?
Yeah. He's
Okay.
actually it just like literally said Barnabas, just go make laps or go to the park or something.
Go to the park. You're making your dog walk himself.
Chase, you are like laying down this expensive Timothy, you're laying down this expensive fertilizer. There's like silver flakes of some kind in it. There's like it almost looks like glitter, and then you realize, oh, that's pixie dust.
So like he kind of picks it up really quick and kind of like pinches it between his fingers, kind of like rubs it, like, oh yes, oh this is it.
This is going to be truly
This
magical.
is it.
He kind of has like a hand on his hip, like, you excited or something?
Timothy starts flying.
Faith, trust,
He doesn't
drugs,
even
and
fucking
pixie dust.
Gets high off the fertilizer.
Faith, trust, and pixie dust, man.
That's crazy.
It'll make you think happy thoughts.
What stands out the
You're
most
flying.
with the natural 20 is these like silver scales of some kind that is just kind of like very loosely like mixed into the fertilizer.
Am I able to tell what kind of scales?
It looks like snake scales of some kind, maybe some kind of sea serpent. But it is definitely a magical mix.
So when he sees the little scales, like oil infused herbs.
Snake oil.
Can I like give
Yeah,
you a moment?
I was
He's
thinking
gonna
that.
like put his hands up.
What
He's
happened?
gonna be like, "Do you need some time?"
Like just runs up and gives you a hug. Like, oh, I don't need anything, Bailey. I'm
His hands
so
are just
happy.
up in the air. His hands are just like, "I'm so proud of you, buddy. I'm so proud of you."
Fucking kobold just runs up, gives you like the biggest hug. He's
He
like,
gives you like a
I know.
slow, kind of like awkward hug back. He's like, "This is happening now. Understood? Yeah, yeah, man."
Are you done yet? Text message? Or do you
Takes
Bailey would send like a
picture
selfie of him, like hugging
you
him
go.
with like the
Yeah,
palette and
Timothy's
like
covered
everything
in like
going in
the
the background.
fertilizer because he's been like
Yes,
playing
that
with
would
it.
be I was gonna say Timothy is covered in fertilizer from picking that shit up because he's treating this like a fucking national treasure, and like you could see like tears of joy rolling down his eyes as he's hugging Bailey.
He's just gonna give
you
like a
guys
thumbs
get-
up in the selfie and be like, "It's good."
You guys could get a text, like a selfie back. That is, he's in class actually. Like he's with the teacher, but he has like an expression that's like, what the fuck, guys? What are you doing? Like, what? It's like baffled and confused. And it's like his arms are out. Like what?
Just like,
Ba-
huh?
Bailey's just gonna shoot a text being like, "I'm just here, man, living in his world."
I'm gonna send a text. Timothy, pay attention.
Roll the, like, look for.
He's gonna
where the
text
fuck
back
this
and
is,
then just
'cause I-
say, "What is it? This is gonna be the greatest weed the planet's ever seen."
He's
With
so
like a
happy.
happy, a happy tear emoji.
As soon as you like barely start planting it, you see sprouts forming.
Jesus.
He's like you just see him continually just kind of like start to go off the rails with just how excited he is about this endeavor.
You think that this will definitely. You think this is going to be done by tomorrow night?
Huh?
You think you'll be
Oh,
able to
let's
harvest?
go.
You think you'll be able to harvest like enough to sell tomorrow night?
Bailey, I could literally start harvesting tomorrow, dude.
He's gonna like kind of just like crouch down and like dig in the dirt a little bit and like put some in his hands. He'd be like, "What the fuck is this?"
Wait, he does what?
He picks up some of the dirt and goes, "What the fuck is this?"
Careful, like he holds his hand like right in your hand. Like,
Shit is worth more than your
this is
life.
the greatest fertilizer on the planet.
Bro, it is worth more than his life. It was 500. No, yeah, it was 500 platinum.
Yeah, see, what is it? Timothy could literally double up as like an armed guard for this place. He will fight to his last breath to make sure this doesn't go
Yeah,
anywhere.
Bailey's definitely gonna have to stick around now.
Oh, are
Serious?
you even making a profit on it at this point? God damn.
Well, we're gonna.
Serious,
Well, this is the
Hey,
thing.
100.
You have to learn how to do it. You gotta know how to do it, man.
I mean, I've already been
Serious,
growing this shit with
as
just
you-
regular ass
Serious, like,
soil.
looks at
Like,
his phone,
imagine
Hey,
like,
let him
doing
go, let him
magic
go.
shit.
Serious? The sun's gone down by now.
Uh-oh.
Well, Sirius is like looking at his because obviously they have like location shared. They're literally siblings. It's like where the
Yeah.
fuck is he?
He's
notices
still in the
still at-
school.
He's still in the school, just like I imagine that instead of just actually sending Barnabas off, he just like was gonna like let's loop around and just like as if Cygnus is walking back, we'll pick him up and then drop him off
Yes.
like a quarter block from home in case Father gets angry about us driving him back. But notices, damn, this dude is literally nowhere. Why is he at school? Brother, where is he?
You go back to the homeroom of the school, and you see the light is still on in the homeroom.
What in the? He opens the door, just like, brother, what are you still doing here?
Oh, brother. Sorry, I thought you would have gone home by now.
I attempted to, but since you were nowhere on the path towards home, I elected to come back here.
We sent a message to Father. I was asked to stay for study hall.
Yes.
Roll insight.
Which I'm gonna roll insight.
Cygnus, Sirius. The bird is asleep, by the way.
Yeah.
There's like a little nest under the desk.
22. He's lying.
Natural 20.
He's lying so hard. He's lying through his fucking teeth.
That is interesting. It's not true, but it is interesting.
You know, like grimaces. Right.
Brother, no one knows how to put on an act more than myself. You have been more off than I have seen today than I have seen you be in over 200 years.
He kind of like
I don't
nods.
think it's simply because father's back.
He kind of like goes quiet. Weird. Very weird. He's been quiet all day.
You see that right there. He just kind of like gestures to all of you.
You just gestured to all of me.
Yes, exactly.
Sirius, you get a phone call from your father.
Cygnus goes stiff.
What time is it?
In game, it is coming up to about 8:30.
Cool. I am going to don't have brother, do you have minor illusion?
Do I have minor illusion?
You don't. I know you don't.
No, I don't.
Cool. I'm going to give it 2 more rings. Then I'm going to answer, Papa, hello.
Oh, Sirius, my favorite child. Where are you and your brother?
Oh, well.
I look to Sirius.
Do I know he has our location? If he has our location.
You would know he has Barnabas's location.
Well, I sent Barnabas off to go get dinner or something.
Yeah. Now, I understand that you might want to explore the world a little bit, but I was hoping to have you both home for dinner.
I apologize, Papa. I had not realized you had been planning dinner. Cygnus and I had this wonderful restaurant we have just been dying to go out to.
Oh. You went out with Cygnus instead.
It is the first week of classes, and you understand how he is. So troubled. I thought we may as well try to give him a little something.
He like shakes his head a little bit like, no.
Always looking out for your little brother. Good job, Sirius.
Oh, thank you, Papa. I do my best, though it is a struggle. Just like gives like the widest eyes to Cygnus, just like, fuck.
Yeah, like he steps back, like he looks like he's gonna puke.
No. No, my dear boy. You should head home. I do have a little bit of a surprise, for you at home.
Oh, a surprise?
Yes, Barnabas should take you home. Cygnus is going to take the bus, I believe. Do let your brother know that I want him home immediately.
Of course, Papa. I'll let him know right away.
Of course, I am really in need of talking to your brother.
We're on speakerphone, by the way.
Perfect.
Cygnus looks at him and like mouths, I wanted to go out to dinner? Serious, are you kidding me?
I took you out to dinner. We've both been looking at it. I took you out to dinner.
He like shakes his head like, you're fucking kidding me?
Well,
We'll be back post haste, Papa. I'll tell Barnabas to bring the car around.
oh, I thought Barnabas was with you.
Of course, but I'm not going to simply well, Barnabas is in the car.
Right, right. Do come home post haste. I have matters to discuss with your lesser brother.
Of course, Papa. We'll be there soon. Kisses.
I
You
love
do that
you,
so
serious.
well. It's so fucking crazy.
And he hangs up.
Mwah.
If he heard any of this, Moriana would break this man's back.
I was about to say,
Whoa,
like,
whoa,
out of
Val.
character, I love
Oh,
Serious lets out the
Jesus.
biggest fucking sigh. Do you think he bought it?
The
Want
bird.
it from you?
The bird
Yes.
sits on the desk. I don't think it's a good idea. The homeroom teacher, the bird, is just like, you don't technically have to go.
I look at the teacher, I like slowly like shake my head. And then I look back at
Sorry,
Syria.
I thought you said that you had a relationship with an understanding of a relationship with our father. Have you
Well,
actually met the man?
yes, once before. He's not a very forgiving man, and he's very bossy.
And he is very, very adamant about being punctual.
Of course. So what I'm saying is the bird kind of flaps over towards Cygnus, and right when the bird is about to land on Cygnus's desk, it transforms into Cygnus and sits down. I'm just saying I don't think he should go home.
I look at my teacher with so much appreciation, but I shake my head. No. I should go home. And I think I should tell Sirius what's going on.
It's probably for the best. Though, again, if you need any
Love.
assistance, you give me a ring. And
What?
the bird flaps back to its little nest and
On the subject of which, what is going on? I immediately dial a different Barnabas to go drive us, or I order a fantasy Uber.
fantasy Uber.
I actually I take his phone. And I take my phone. And I'm going to walk to the hallway. And I'm going to slide them across the hallway and close the door. I know my father bought us our phones, and I cannot trust that there is no way he's listening. And I like close the door and look back to Sirius. That bear wasn't just a bear, brother.
Looks confused.
Let me use the restroom real quick.
Okay.
Wasn't just a bear. What, like an owl bear or I don't know.
He
about types of
actually
bears.
he actually fully looks like he's about to start crying.
No. Brother. Brother, what's going on?
It was a werebear, brother.
Oh no,
I have lycanthropy. That father can't know. I've already disappointed him enough, and we have that test coming up this week, and I knew I had to stay here to try and study or figure out what's going on. There's so much going on.
lycanthropy.
He nods. Lycanthropy.
So like this is like out of character. This is like confirmed to be incurable, right?
She mentioned something about a cure at the beginning of the episode when we talked to Husk. However, we don't know it exists.
Mariana might, but he probably doesn't.
Mario's a bitch.
Yeah, Mariana don't know
Mariana's
shit.
stupid.
Mariana don't know shit.
And
Mariana.
Mac, what was the question?
Did we get confirmation? Because I heard earlier that like lycanthropy is incurable. Did we get actual confirmation about it being not curable?
There is no regulated, like, safe cure for lycanthropy.
There's
Yeah,
a
but what
term
about for rich people?
there's a term. Yeah, exactly. You heard the term regulated, bro. You're the 1%. You got
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, where's our fucking like billionaire cure for cancer?
Yeah, well, you have that. You just have to go talk to ye old Mark Zuckerberg, and he'll be like,
Ooh.
"Here you
Yo,
go."
Mark Zuckerberg.
Ye old Mark Zuckerberg, love it.
Mariana know the cure for lycanthropy.
Fantasy Mark Zuckerberg is just actual Mark Zuckerberg, but like actually
Mariana,
He's a lizard. He's a lizard folk.
He's lizard
He's a
folk. He's
lizard
lizard
folk.
folk.
I would imagine
Zach Martinberg?
Mariana, you know of people going to Leviathan to get this experimental treatment done.
Oh, I see. Has it worked?
Not that you know of.
Was it used on me?
It's a location.
We're just actually calling it Leviathan.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Just gotta
yes.
double check.
It was
Yes.
used on me?
Yep.
Oh boy!
I hope you don't mind losing some intelligence.
If he loses any more, he's not gonna be able to breathe.
If I lose 8 more, I die.
No, not him. I meant.
Sickness.
I cannot afford to lose my fucking intelligence.
It's your only stat.
But yes, you've
Yeah.
heard of experimental treatments.
I should, at some point, tell Cygnus that.
Yeah, probably.
I'll say you remember it tonight, like while you're lying in bed thinking about the day.
Well,
You're
I'm
like,
about
"Oh,
to put
shit."
in a fucking
You
bag.
send it to our phones
Yeah.
that we don't have on us.
They're currently in the hallway.
I mean, he's not gonna text you. He's gonna tell you in the morning.
Ooh,
Yeah, with
like,
people.
Lycanthropy is that is
Nearly impossible to
Fine.
cure.
very difficult. Yes, I know there are treatments for not general catch-all cures outside of a wish spell. How much is a wish spell?
I don't know. I was looking into lycanthropy and studying for that test.
Professor, how much is a wish spell?
The bird just kind of looks up. A wish spell? Oh goodness. Well, if you could get it sanctioned by, if you could get it sanctioned by the king, then, it's priceless. I would say priceless is the right word.
But in
You
order
have
to
to-
get it sanctioned by the king, we need to tell Father.
You need to tell. Yes.
You'd
price-
either
I think
you'd either
priceless
need
is a
to
little out of our personal pay ranges.
you'd
Maybe
either need to get it sanctioned by the king, or learn high enough magic in order to do it yourself.
I look at Sirius.
Brother, is there any way that we could go to grandfather?
Grandfather is just going to tell Father.
But he's ancient. He's one of the most ancient of our people. He's a master of lichdom and life.
You hear your phones ring down the hall.
We should get going. We
We
should
need
get
to go.
going.
We need to talk about this, ideally again, without people around. I cannot risk using another one of those. Thank you, Professor, for your help and your pendant. I had to use it earlier. Thank you.
The bird kind of bows.
Let's get the fuck out of here and get
Yep.
you home, and also have you.
He's
I
like,
I actually let Barnabas know to leave and pass by the school.
All right.
I'm going to like.
Barnabas should be on his way right now.
I will say
Right.
you guys. I'll speed it up a little. You guys managed to get home without raising suspicion with your father.
Oh, lovely.
Sneak montage.
You guys managed to get home, and as soon as you enter through the door, Sirius, your father gives you a hug and goes, "Oh, welcome home. Oh, my son.
I haven't seen you all day.
It's of course.
It's been
How was your day at school, Sirius?
Oh, wonderful, Papa. I did whatever I did at school.
Yeah. Of course. Now, Sirius, please go wait in the dining room for us to have dessert at least. I need to speak with your brother.
I come waltzing up, like clearly, like I just came from the
I said, "Who's the favorite child?"
Sirius.
I come waltzing up like I just totally took the bus. Hello, father.
Cygnus.
Cygnus.
Let's
Nice
talk
meeting
in
you.
my office.
I look at Sirius. Like,
I look back.
I'm like,
Um,
I give him like a worried look, but specifically behind father's back so he does not see that I'm terrified.
Your
And,
father puts a hand on your back, Sirius, as he walks you to the office.
I keep pace with him as if I am not terrified.
Sirius, do you wish to eavesdrop?
Of course I wish to eavesdrop.
Perfect. You are allowed to do so. As Cygnus, you are brought into the room, the office, your father's office, and he looks at you. Cygnus?
I kind of like nod my head. Yes, father.
What have you been working on today, my son?
He like stands up straighter. Well, father, I have been informed that there's a test that is going to be happening later in the week, and I have been studying with my professor. I want to make
studying
sure
with
that
your
we
professor.
have. Yes, sir.
So let me ask you this, Cygnus. Why does studying with your professor cost you 500 of my platinum?
He flinches hard.
Have anything to say, Cygnus? Do you think it's funny to spend your father's money willy-nilly?
Oh my god.
What are you even?
Just eavesdropping? Just go like mouths in the loud. Does the loudest silent mouth of 500 platinum?
It was okay.
I don't even spend that much, and he likes me.
We have a credit card.
Yes.
Cygnus stays straight.
What are you doing with such premium fertilizer?
There is a business venture that I have been interested
A business
in.
venture.
Yes, sir.
A business venture. You hear as he slams one of his vases into the wall. Who said that you could run a business, Cygnus?
Damn, that was a Migos bar. Sorry.
He flinches hard and he almost takes a step back, but he stays where he is. No one, sir.
Now, what makes you think that I will let you take my name, our family name, and you will just, add your little business venture to us?
No, sir. I was not going to use our family name.
Cygnus, please tell me that you are not stupid enough to use my hard-earned money, our family's hard-earned wealth, for your pathetic little project.
Forgive me, Father.
I want,
He,
I want
closes
all
his
of
eyes.
it back.
Oh,
Yes. I will pay
With
you back every penny.
interest for the emotional damages you've done to the family name.
Ew. Ugh.
Yes, sir.
emotional.
And Cygnus, pack up your things.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
You'll be out of the house by tomorrow morning. Am I understood?
Yes, sir.
Good. He opens the office door, walks out, slamming it behind him. And he just goes downstairs to the dining hall.
Cygnus does not follow. He is going straight to his room and grabbing
Hold on
like
one second.
everything. Okay.
My husband wishes to say bye because he's going to work.
I'm going to work now. I hope
Goodbye,
you all
husband.
take care
Bye-bye,
and have
hubby.
fun.
They all say bye-bye,
Bye.
hubby. Bye,
Thank
husband.
you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. I bring
Farewell.
back chicken quesadilla.
yo,
could
I
you
could go for
please?
one of those.
Anyways, continue.
I am going to grab all of my things.
Sirius, like, no, like, the second that the father leaves, Sirius, like, slips into the office. It's just like,
Cygnus is standing
Or-
there, kind of stunned. Don't lay into me too.
he just gives him a hug.
He's very stiff, and he leans in and like hugs him back.
Brother, I'm so sorry.
Why? I deserved it.
No. Over 500 platinum?
I just read it.
No.
I didn't mean to order 100 of them. I meant to order 10 of them.
But even still, to put you on the street over this, I'll make that back in days. This isn't fair.
Perfectly
It's not fair.
He hugs Sirius tighter.
It's not fair.
No, it's not.
Cygnus, you get a message on your phone from your father, and it says it's an address in Cathedral Lane.
Where is Cathedral Lane?
Oh.
And then you see the address is deleted, and the address for the Lux Apartments is given to you instead.
I turn off my phone. Probably. He like looks around, like making sure it's not like a camera or anything in here. You know I can't stay. I mean, if I do, he's gonna find out some way or another. God, I'm such a fucking idiot. And he like starts actually sobbing like into your shoulder.
Sirius also starts crying, just kind of like not like a deep weeping, but just kind of like it's welling up and rolling down his cheeks, and his face isn't really moving. I don't know. What do we do now?
I don't.
What are we supposed to do?
I don't know if you could convince him. I don't think you should try.
Well, I'm going to try.
He'll just think I told you.
Told me what?
That I was kicked out, leaving, anything.
I can spin a yarn. I can come up with a story. Say I was in on whatever this business plan of yours is that caused you to spend 500 platinum.
He kind of chuckles. It's
Say that it just made more sense for us to put it all on one card instead of spread it out between us. I'll write up a contract.
Brother, it was just a fertilizer.
You hear from downstairs. Sirius, Barnabas is making us sundaes.
That's fucking wild.
I want to break him.
You better hurry in before yours melts, son.
Bro, you got some crazy terms you gotta start using differently.
Sirius, like, takes a breath, blinks away the tears, and just goes full prestidigitation to, like, try to make his face himself presentable and just, like, hide any feelings of sadness or any feelings like shit.
I think this is gonna, like, tap him on the shoulder, like, bro, hit me too.
Waves a wand. A hand tries.
You guys look good, but the tears, they're still on the inside.
Yup.
I will meet with you later tonight before, and we will discuss what is happening. If Father brings it up in conversation, I will figure something out.
Father gave me an address.
Coming, Papa! Just give me a moment to freshen up.
Father gave me an address, and I don't think I'm going there.
Let's speak on this later tonight.
Yes. And he, like, kind of scurries off into the bedroom and
What?
starts packing.
Barnabas made sundaes? Oh, how wonderful! Did he put a cherry on mine?
No, sir. You told me that you didn't like cherries.
Ah, of course. Very good, Barnabas.
Thank you, sir. And he quickly, like, runs upstairs. Your father just kind of, like, looks at you.
Echo learned.
Your father looks at you, Sirius, and just goes, "Your brother will, no longer be staying with us. Unfortunately, he must focus on his studies."
A good job should not require a college degree. Sean Tester gets it. John fought to save the Anaconda Job Corps, so we can get the job training we need to build a...
I apologize, Father. I know never to question your boundless wisdom. Where will he be living to focus greater on his studies?
Well, I have a penthouse suite available in the Lux Apartments. It's going to be the very top of the line for my lesser son. Or possibly one of the houses in Cathedral Lane that I own. I was renting it out, but, you know, if he needs somewhere to stay.
Ah, of course. I was under the impression that, that Cygnus was doing quite well in his classes. At least that's the impression I
Yes. Well, my son, my dear boy, sickness is trouble, do you see? Perhaps he's fallen into the wrong crowd, but
I take offense to that.
I haven't. I've done nothing wrong.
I will break you, rich man.
your brother has unfortunately stolen quite a chunk of change out of my pockets. So I have no other choice but to cut him off.
quite a chunk of. Oh, the 500 platinum.
He is allowed to return once he makes that money back.
Are you referring to the 500 platinum that we put on Cygnus's card?
He kind of looks at you for a second. Why, yes, I am.
Oh, I apologize, Papa. I meant to inform you on this several days ago.
Yo, I lied about the better sibling. No, I'm joking.
Roll deception. You need to beat an 18.
Fuck!
Oh, serious.
Damn it.
It was a dude. That was a good try, though. I can't even be mad about it. That was
Dude,
a solid
it was
attempt.
almost in that 20. It was almost in that 20. I saw the die.
Dude, I know. I watched the die.
For the record, you know, this is something that I discussed with Sirius.
So it is your idea then to
Yeah.
start this business venture? He looks at you with like a knowing look in his eyes. And you feel, you
For
don't even
one
have to
of
roll
the
insight. You
few
feel like he's testing you.
For one of the few, there is but a rare occasion where Sirius does not feel that he can spin a yarn or come up with or just bullshit or persuade or just talk his way out of a situation. But when sitting here at this unreasonably long table for two people with an ice cream sundae in front of him, that is slowly melting because he's not been eating it. Sirius is unable to say anything.
Your father looks at you, just staring at you. And then you hear, as his fist hits the table, rattling it. Don't you dare take the fall for your lesser half. I thought I raised you better than that, Sirius.
God damn it, I hate him so much.
Rings corpse out.
I apologize, Father.
What is it you want, Sirius? What do you want to happen here with your brother? He stole from the Lux family. He was already on thin ice long before that.
I don't know what I want.
Perhaps you should help your brother pack, then.
Of course, sir. Of course, Papa.
And Sirius, you are better
Yes.
than this. Act like it.
Sirius stands up straight and proper and confident as a Lux should. Of course, Papa. I apologize for letting my worst impulses get the better of me.
Your father smiles at you. Oh, I could never stay mad at my baby boy.
God
Go on,
fucking
then.
damn it.
You.
The trauma is juicy.
Sirius heads upstairs.
And with that,
Ice cream sundae in his hand, because he's not gonna just leave it on the table.
what would everyone like to do tonight? I assume Timothy and Bailey
I-
are working
I am,
tirelessly on the growth.
Well, Timothy is, I imagine Bailey's just kind of like watching, and occasionally he'll ask a question or two. But he is like like you would think he just took a fucking ounce of speed.
Here's the question that I have, because obviously Mariana breaks the bag.
Yeah, of course.
I don't know if anyone texts him that night either.
I would.
What do you text him?
What does Cygnus say after all this goes down?
Cygnus texts him. We don't need to worry about my father anymore. You probably won't see me at school tomorrow. Nothing more.
No, that's
And-
not true. That's not what the wolf said.
By the time Sirius gets upstairs, he's probably not there.
There
Is
is
your
one.
phone still there?
Yeah. I've deleted all my messages, like the group chats, and I just kind of wiped the phone.
Cygnus, when you got upstairs to pack all your stuff, timid Barnabas had already packed most of your things for you.
Thank you.
And as you are walking out of Griffin Ridge, just on foot, you check in the pocket of the jacket that Barnabas has packed you. And Barnabas has left you 20 gold pieces.
Someone make this guy MVP right now.
Those are out of that motherfucker's pocket, and you know it.
Hey, Echo.
He is.
Is there a place that Mariana has set up specifically for himself that is out of the way in the yard?
How did you mistake one pallet? 10. How the fuck did you do this?
I
Oh,
assume
it was.
there is.
What did you say, Mariana?
I assume Mariana has set up a space for himself, knowing what he is and what he is, away from the fortress, far in the backyard.
Yeah, you have a tree house out there.
He loses control.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
Luckily, with a 9, you don't break anything. You do scar some of the wood with like claw marks, but you don't break anything.
I would like to add one thing that I left for Sirius. I left him the pendant for the teacher. If he needs anything, she's there.
Is this
And
the modified memory pendant?
Yes.
Yes.
It's just a pendant that calls the teacher.
Summon
that, though.
Master Magician.
Oh, what the fuck are we doing? Modify memory? What the fuck?
It's not a modified memory pendant, it just calls her.
It just
She
calls
was
the
she
teacher.
appeared and casted modified memory.
And does it have charges, or does it just like automatically do it?
It's basically like a sending stone for the teacher. And just the teacher. It's like a pager for the teacher, basically.
Would I would I understand how it works?
I probably
I don't
would
think
have
I've seen
told
him
him.
use. Well, I
Uh,
more so mean, is this a general item that I would understand how it works, or is this
Yeah.
like
You
Think
just
of a
gotta like
specific
rub the
magic.
pendant, basically. You understand how it works.
Okay.
I assume either in midnight, sometime back in, bloodied.
Of course.
His nails and his fingertips, his teeth, his gum tail are bleeding, and he just walks in, slowly slams the door, and passes out on the floor.
One of the cats falls asleep on top of you.
That's it for me.
Nice. Damn, I don't even have access to the group chat.
You don't even have access to the group chat.
I'm the only one that knows.
Cygnus, where do you go?
Where do I go?
Where do we go?
I'm gonna check up on the. I'm gonna check up on the greenhouse. If the boys are still there, I'll let them know what's happened.
It's probably like 3 a.m. in the morning by the time you get there.
Yeah.
They're still working on it.
I am like having the time of my
You act as
life.
though I
We're just
haven't
hey,
called
nose
it.
to
You
the
act as though
grindstone,
I
man. We're
already-
having a little work party. You know what I'm saying?
You act like I haven't already called the teacher.
I like
We'll get
kind of
back to it,
smile
Evan.
at them.
Wait, what?
And I like I'm like leaning in the doorway, and I am dressed very casually, like
Timothy and
strangely
Bailey,
casually.
you see Cygnus just hanging out. He's just kind of watching you guys, leaning in the doorway.
As soon as I see Cygnus,
And he's
run,
not in like he's not in exquisite robes.
Oh.
Alright. Well, because I am super, like, super focused on what I got going on, I run outside all excited. I'm like, oh my god, Cygnus, like, gives him, like, such a big hug. You're the best! You have no idea what we got right here. This is the greatest thing ever. Like, I could probably start getting some of this ready and rolled up tomorrow. I mean,
I know exactly what we've got. Don't worry about it.
oh
How
my
much
god,
are we-
he just gives you another hug, like.
Bailey's
he's
gonna
just-
walk out like hands in pockets watching this.
Let's go.
Oh my god, come on,
inside.
here, come in. Let me show you what I got going on. So,
Timothy.
Lizzie, I don't know how familiar you are with this. Like, how familiar are you with this fertilizer?
Timothy,
It's
I-
like,
can't stay long.
oh, it's all right. Here, let me just show you this one thing I'm working on, though. I think this is gonna be.
Bailey's gonna
this is
kinda,
gonna
like,
be our
tilt his
best-selling
head.
product right here.
Kind of
What
like
was
smiles. Lets him lead him.
It's like,
Bailey's gonna
so
like
there's-
Bailey's gonna fucking eye up Cygnus and like kind of give him like the look over of like, you good?
He's
Like
got a
knowing
backpack.
clearly something that's up. He's in a
Yeah.
backpack, or he's got a backpack and like casual
He's-
clothes.
He's got a backpack and casual clothes. Yeah.
It looks more like a very large like hiker's bag.
Hmm.
So he's just like, all right, like, I can't stay long. Like, don't worry about that. Let me just show you this. So this will be probably our #1 selling product right here. He goes over it and shows him the little scales. Like, this right here. Listen, I could probably have snake oil infused weed with this one. I cannot tell you how much people are gonna be buying this. They'll be lining up by the droves to get this. I'll even have some the sample tomorrow. Oh my god, this will be great.
I could like
That's,
stand up and
I
look
didn't
at.
expect to see you tonight.
I didn't expect to be here tonight. I look at this like rows and rows of weed. I kind of nod approvingly. Well, I won't be at school tomorrow. But when you sell tons of it, again, double the prices from what you usually have.
Oh, you'll be able to get more than double with this.
And
Oh,
triple it.
Damn, you really think it's that good?
He would
Like,
kind
even
of
more,
like
he says more excitingly.
he's kind of like eyeing it up. And he'd be like, I mean, yeah, at this point, I mean, look at it.
I mean, yeah, it looks like half grown already.
I was
It's
gonna
crazy.
say,
You
it's gotta
opened
have
it up
some
tonight,
form of
right?
crazy properties to it.
Oh man, I can't wait to start quality control on this. He says, like,
Hey.
just knowing that all the quality control is just smoking it.
Don't smoke 1 or 2. Try not to
Oh, of
take
course,
too
I
much
can't
from your own
smoke all of
product.
this.
Of course not.
I'll make sure he doesn't.
And he like kind of pats Bailey on the shoulder, and he's walking past you. He's actually not in heels.
Where are
He's
you heading right now?
I'm going for a walk.
I was gonna invite him over. I didn't expect you to be, but would you like to stay for the night? We're heading back to our places anyway, but I was just gonna invite him over. I know I've got plenty of space. My dad's out for the night, so.
What persuasion?
Yeah. Oh, I rolled it to GM shit. It was only a 12.
No.
Roll with advantage.
No,
Because I
don't roll
like
with
this storyline.
Okay, fine. Roll with advantage.
Roll with advantage because I liked this storyline.
The DM's bias.
What the fuck?
Damn.
Also, because he
It's gonna
rolled
be
it
a
to
24.
DM. You didn't roll it like the extra chance. It doesn't count.
It's gonna be a 24.
He kind of like, he looks a little relieved. Yeah. Yeah, that would be nice.
What do you think, Tim?
I think this looks great.
Oh man, that's perfect. Listen, he can come over. We can talk business. We can talk how we're gonna tackle this thing. Oh man, like today's just such a fucking good day today. Oh my god, you guys, I love, like, just gets a group hug going on.
Bailey's hands are kind of up. Bailey's hands are up again.
He's like his hands are like on his backpack. He's whatever.
You have done, guys. We could legitimately start the greatest dispensary in the world. You guys are the best.
I think he's gonna like whisper over it. I'm gonna be like, I think he's happy because this is gonna be like stability for him. So it'll be really good.
He kind of like grimaces.
Which one were you whispering it to?
I'm whispering that to Cygnus.
Okay.
Right. You did really good here today, both of you.
Yeah, of course.
He kind of gives like a little salute back, like, "Thank you, boss."
No.
He like, you know, kind of like tightens his backpack. Bailey. I trust that you can handle the party.
Oh yeah, you seem like you got a lot going on.
Yes.
It'll be it'll be all good. You'll be happy with the results.
Good. I trust that you can kick up my 60%. Just mail it to my home.
All right. Just text me wherever. Do you want it to your direct house, or because I don't know where you live? So.
It's the Lux Mansion.
Oh
Yeah,
right, we've been over this. Sorry.
I kind of like, I like kind of give like an awkward. Yeah, I'll put it in your phone. And I actually take his phone from him and like put it in his phone.
Okay. Here, come on. Let's this hyperactive child here and all the work's done. Let's just go relax. You seem like you've had a big day.
Yeah.
And he's gonna like lead them back to the apartments.
Hold on, like, there's still some stuff I want.
And with that,
Hold
we'll
on.
end today's session.
Damn. Timothy's stability
Bro, we
plus
really came in
Cygnus's
at the fucking
his.
end there.
I'm going to mark one on my track.
Huh?
Don't worry about it.
Really came in at the end there.
Well, yeah, you just got here. I mean, I had that story beat planned for the twins this session, and then you said you weren't gonna come here, and I was like, oh shit, what am I gonna do? And then you showed up, and I'm like, all right, I'm doing it.
Oh, soon?
We ballin'.
Damn.
All right, I must get going. I got work in the morning. Bye bye.
I hope you
Bye.
Bye bye.
I hope this